You already know what it is, man. Black of Hoogan Hoogan, all day positive energy, positive vibes, man. I think I'm. Yeah, yep. We recording. You already know what it is, man. Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz, man. Live reaction. Playing a little bit of audio. No video, because you already know how YouTube does, man. They going straight, cut off my shit, end my shit. We don't need that shit. I'm not even supposed to be saying shit. So, yeah, you already know what it is, man. Let's tune into this boxing match. It's been some good boxing, bro. Like every week, every other week, bro. Like it's been a year for boxing, bro. So shout out to boxing. But yeah, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all got. Then I forgot to put my chat up. It's all good. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, let me put the fight on first. Let me get my other phone. Hold on. Yeah, tomorrow another fight. We gonna be back tomorrow too as well. Back to back fights. That's crazy. Put this fight on real quick. Yeah, I already know. Last time we was watching this fight, a little bit of technical difficulties, like it always is. You understand me? But it's all good. Wait, is my junk skipping? No. Make sure my shit not lagging. Alright, I got it. I got it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel.
dipping down. She continues digging to the body, but she's ripping up with those uppercuts as well. So not forgetting the uppercuts, and not in the money punch, the body shots and the uppercuts on the inside.
2 to the body, 1 to the head, and a very stiff warning from the referee to the corner of Wyatt. You've got to do something this round or I'm stopping it. She just gets beat to the punch every time, doesn't she, Chris? And that'll do it. The referee waves it off.
Oh, there we go. I'm not even sure who was fighting. I just put it on right now.
Telling you, whenever you're that tough, Candy Wyatt is too tough for her own good.
Well, she's Canadian. What do you expect?
She's a crusher, that's for sure.
But all the praise should go towards Jessica McCaskill, who showed us, in spurts at least, why she is the undisputed welterweight champion.
Yeah, no, she's gritty. She's gritty and she comes forward. She knows how to fight her fight. You know, and she has heavy hands. I think whenever she doubles up on her shots, she can start getting stoppages because she rocked Wyatt plenty of time.
And here is the final salvo that prompted Celestino Ruiz to stop.
But it wasn't just this punch right here. It was the beating she took from the last round, and it was just an accumulation of combinations. I'm with that stoppage by Celestino Ruiz.
The crowd didn't agree,
and I'm sure you don't. You don't either because you like to see fighters beaten to submission. And yes, this is boxing. This is what we all come to see. You also got to protect fighters. And whenever you're not moving your upper body, whenever you're not dipping or rolling with the shots, or rolling with shots like Wyatt wasn't, it's just dangerous.
Oh man, I'm supposed to be mute. Any type of music, I gotta mute it. You know, my settings correct.
Well, Sergio, it was tougher than she probably thought it would be. What do you think Rick Ramos says to her in the gym next week when they get back at it?
No, it's not his fault. It's beware the late replacement.
There we go.
What happened here. They weren't
Get my chat up.
to fight a tough fighter like Andy
Let me see.
Wyatt. They're preparing for someone else.
It's working.
But no excuses. This is a learning experience. And since she's fighting nothing but champions, this wasn't a championship effort or a championship performance, but this is what makes her a world champion. She grits it out.
Let's show you highlights from this undisputed welterweight championship bout, Jessica McCaskill and Candy Crush.
And everything was just McCaskill coming forward.
Yeah, I think it's just a little delayed.
Stoppage, which she told us she was going to be going for. I thought those overhands were going to be enough to get the job done. We have seen Candy Wyatt get stopped with that overhand right, but McCaskill, she was throwing every punch in the book. The body shots, the uppercuts. Her trainer wanted more of that, but it seemed like Candy Wyatt wasn't going anywhere. So it was up to the referee to finally put a halt to this carnage.
And the uppercuts were just buzzing Wyatt all night.
And anytime Wyatt would step back and get some distance, she would answer some good right hands. Like right there, she just missed that one. So that kept her in the fight, that kept the momentum, that gave her confidence and her corner confidence, but it was just too far in between. McCaskill wouldn't let you breathe, always punching at you from every angle, shifting as well, going from lefty to righty. Normally that's a no-no, but she gets away with it because she's that strong.
And that was the end as Ruiz stops it in the 5th round. And look at the snarl of the Caskilla, who should be, as we jump into our final punch statistic, power punches. Look at that discrepancy, Sergio. Almost 3-1 landed.
No, what I look is the percentage, 52%. Anytime you're dealing with a fight, and over 50% of the punches landed, you could bet it was one-sided.
And not only is Jessica McCaskill the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. She's also occasionally a broadcast colleague of ours. Let's see how her mic skills are in this interview with Chris Mannix. Well, Jessica, congratulations. You just shared a moment with Candy Wyatt as she left the ring. What did you say to her?
I said, you're tough as balls, man. Like, she kept coming. She kept coming with good punches, too. It wasn't like a just charge you.
Oh, my shit a little bit delayed, but it's all good.
Just like I said she would. Throwing punches with every step forward that she took.
You swarmed her early on. It looked like you were headed towards an early stoppage. How surprised were you that she was able to take that type of punishment?
Man, she can definitely take some shots. She's not like an easy blow through at all, but you know, after a certain point you kind of get concerned because you know what this sport does. But you know, I think it was the right call. She was taking a lot of headshots, got a little bleeding going on, so it is what it is.
This was a late replacement for you. You learned about her less than a week ago. How much, if any, impact did that have on the way you fought?
Oh, none at all, because even though I didn't know at the time of the replacement, she had been getting ready for a fight anyway. And you think somebody's coming in and they're not ready, you can't assume that at all. And that's not what we did. We just made sure that I was in shape and I was ready to go.
Walk me through some of the action we saw in this fight, because you were just throwing combination after combination that were landing, but every so often she would throw a couple of combinations back.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my defense and not really rush a lot of things. If the opportunity was there, I took as many shots as I could. And I felt like the head was so available that I didn't throw a lot of bodies. So I heard Rick yelling, "Go to the body!" So I was trying to mix that in there as well, but you know, if she was right in front of me and I didn't want to throw, I tried to move my head and slip some of those punches.
When you get to the 7th round, prior to that, you probably heard the referee say, "You got to show me something," to Candy. What was your mindset coming out there for the 7th?
I threw a couple combinations in maybe like the 5th round, and I was like, okay, that's not it. A couple more combinations in the 6th round. I heard him say it again. Okay, that's not it. So you just have to keep going until they stop it.
It's your 3rd fight now at 147 pounds. How much more comfortable do you feel at this weight right now?
I'm comfortable at any weight. I mean, we've talked about, you know, how I started off at 135. We talked about possibly going up to 154. It's all in the training. It's all in the training. Rick Ramos, he handles all that for me.
You don't have to go back to work on Monday morning. How much has that made a difference in your training, your preparation for these fights?
I do have to go back to the gym because even though I was working full-time in investment banking, I was also a full-time fighter and worked in the gym. So I do have to go back to the gym. I have to let everybody know there's no days off. Everybody should be there training as well. But it is different. It's very different not having to go back to a corporate lifestyle.
This was your first fight in a multi-fight deal with
Matchroom.
As you look ahead to 2022, is it your plan to wait and see what happens between Chantel Cameron and Callie Reese at 140, or do you want to get another fight in before potentially taking on the winner of that fight?
Fighters hate waiting. We hate waiting. So I definitely hope that Victoria Bustos
gotta make sure my shit not
gets
lagging.
cleared up. She was the original opponent for this fight, and she just had some issues with her vaccine, but hopefully gets that cleared up, stays in the gym, and we can see her early next year.
You saw Callie Reese in the corner of Candy Wyatt there. I think you sent any kind of message to her if she can get through Chantel Cameron?
I didn't know she was in the corner. Actually, I don't have my glasses on. I knew Candy was there and she was my opponent, and that was the important thing. And she put on a hell of a fight.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Thank you so much.
Todd?
Back to you, Adnan.
All right, Jessica, calm down. You only have one job tonight. Let Sergio do the rest of the talking.
No, I'd rather her talk.
Hopefully my shit good.
I really appreciate her on the mic, but I love her when she's coming forward, throwing punches.
My shit might lag a little bit, but hey, I'm gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. You already know what it is, man. Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz. It's not probably gonna happen until like Eastern time, 11:30, like always.
I think we're gonna have another TKO in this next fight because Montana Love, he's all action. He goes one way, powerful southpaw, really good-looking fighter. But for Carlos Diaz, he can be played at spoiler. He has long arms.
I'm not sure how many fights went, man. I just like joined in.
And then, of course, we continue to count down the minutes.
What's good, Zay? The fight ain't starting until like I'm pretty sure like 11:30, man. Eastern. So we got a bit to go before they start fighting. Unless we get some knockouts earlier in the undercard, but we got a little bit to go. So if you in the chat, man, just hang along. I will not show video, but I'll let this audio play, and I'll try my best to be quiet. But I appreciate you, Zay.
Jojo Diaz. You see Haney. Confidence right now. Surrounded by his entourage. Really knows the moment is nigh as he just arrived. Minutes ago, one more fight to go as far as Jojo Diaz
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
An impressive win against Javier Fortuna this summer in Los Angeles. He feels that he has the power. He's been able to get inside, try to pull off an upset. We'll see if that remains to be seen. As Jojo Diaz, a very charismatic presence here in the
And let me know in the chat who y'all got.
He caught up with Jojo Diaz. Well, Jojo, it was just a couple of months ago when Ryan Garcia fell out of your scheduled fight. Devin Haney stepped in, and you quickly accepted that fight. Why are you so confident this is a fight you can win?
Because I know I trust in my abilities, and I trust in everything that I went through inside my boxing career and inside my life, and I know what I'm capable of doing inside that ring. So no matter what the opponent is or who the opponent is, I'm going to go out there and do my thing.
There's a 7-inch reach advantage for Devin Haney in this fight. Obviously, you have to get on the inside. What's the key to that?
Yeah, nothing new, man. All the time, I've always faced guys that had longer reach than me because I'm a shorter guy and I have I have T-Rex arms, man. So I'm already used to that, and I know how to get on the inside very well. I just got to go out there and just do what I do best and have fun with it. And you guys are going to see come fight night where I'm going to be in on the inside a lot.
You moved up to 135 just this past summer, and you immediately went out and beat a top 10 guy in Javier Fortuna. Why have you been so successful so quickly at this weight?
What's good, Kyle Ashby? Yeah, Haney gonna win, bro. I got Haney. I'm not sure if it's a knockout, but I definitely got Haney. If it is a knockout or TKO, probably in the later rounds, like the 9th, 10th round. But I think it's gonna go all the way. I think it's gonna go all the way.
I'm not depleting my muscle. I'm not depleting anything, and I'm able to go in there.
Appreciate you joining into the chat, though.
I feel very, very confident, and I know what I'm capable of doing, and you guys are gonna see come tonight.
Good luck, Jojo.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. We'll get back to Chris, Sergio, and Todd back here with Sean Porter and George Kambosos at Namburk as we continue. Jessica McCaskill did a phenomenal job last week on our coverage, and she does a phenomenal job here in the ring. Sean, she's as tough as it gets. She was homeless as a child. At one point, she was living in the back of a church. She survived on water and cereal, was working as an investment banker now, training avidly. She put on an impressive performance tonight.
I tell people all the time, you take who you are to the boxing ring with you. And that's exactly who McCaskill is. She works hard. And you saw it tonight. Respectfully, I disagree with what Sergio Morris said. I thought that was a championship performance from McCaskill. Wow. She did everything she needed to do. The girl was right there to be hit the entire night. And she's looking over at the ref. He didn't step in until the 7th round. So up until that point, she did everything she was supposed to do.
Candy Wyatt, sure, listen, I'm impressed by her chin. She hung in there. I mean, hey, Canadians are tough. I get that. But it clearly was going to be too much of a challenge for the fighter coming out of Calgary. Took the fight on a week's notice. How about Jessica, though? Just the body shots and the uppercuts. Way too much punishment being given.
Yeah, she was relentless from the head to the body. And she's got a great motor as well because she did not stop throwing punches. But you got to respect Candy as well because she took a lot of shots, a lot of punishment, and still was trying to win the fight. But Jessica was very, very good.
And also, one other thought here on Jessica, the fact she lost to Katie Taylor back in 2017, but she's made it clear, Sean, she wants a rematch against Katie Taylor. And even in a loss, Katie Taylor was very impressed with McCaskill.
What's good, Rod? If I'm pronouncing that right, it's going to start, I'm pretty sure, like 11 o'clock, man. You know how these boxing events start. The main event, they don't start until like freaking 11 o'clock, 11:30. I'm hoping 11 o'clock, man. Hoping 11 o'clock. But I appreciate you joining into the chat, man.
Montana Love. What's Love got to do with it? Well, Montana Love, this is a guy who can do it all. And both George and Sean know a little something about this. Entrepreneurial spirit.
So just hang tight. I appreciate y'all joining in. We got some audio going. I'm not really going to play no video because YouTube always freaks me over, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't avoid no more strikes. But this is safe. This is safe. All with fair use.
Bring that to the table, he can be a superstar.
Sean, you gotta appreciate his charisma and that work ethic.
The fact that I've known this kid since he was 6 years old. He's the same Montana Love since 6 years old. Very charismatic, full of energy, and the best part about it is he doesn't go outside of himself to do anything that he does. It's exactly who he is. He's flashy, he's explosive. He calls himself too pretty, I believe.
Yes, too pretty.
Too pretty, and he's all of that in the ring as well. So he's gonna be flashy. He's going to be quick, fast, explosive, everything you need to be a superstar boxer.
As much fun as he is, sometimes you have to worry about Big Love. And I'm talking about the weigh-in yesterday. Listen, as an amateur, there was a concern. He said openly his favorite vices reportedly were Snickers and Twizzlers. You know what I mean? So, he got disqualified because of those Snickers in the past. So So weight can be a challenge, Sean.
You know, I was talking about knowing him since he was 6 years old. This is something that could catch up to him. The fact that he's not professional enough to make his weight, being almost 4 pounds overweight, speaks to who he is. He did that as an amateur. You can't come into the pro ranks doing that and expect to be successful.
How much of a challenge is that, George, when you're trying to make weight and it's just for some reason you're unable to overcome whatever your challenge may be?
Yeah, I've never had that problem, but obviously Montana had that problem, and you know, that's the discipline and dedication. Now, I don't know it personally, but it's great having the character and the confidence, but again, you need the discipline as well. Now, if that discipline is not there at 110%, you know, you cannot get to the championship level, because these guys are the champions at that level, are totally different breed.
That's a good point. It is 24/7 when you have to live this life. But the good news is, shortly after his last victory, he did sign with Matchroom, his first major promotional deal. So this is a guy who, listen, if you're looking at where he is in his trajectory, Sean, the arrow is pointing up right now for Montana Love.
Oh, most definitely is. Explosive fight against Barancic a couple of months ago out in Cleveland, his hometown nonetheless. And I think that was what made the zone take a look at him. And I think that now that he has to take advantage of the opportunity tonight and be just as explosive.
He's going to be facing a guy in Carlos Diaz, and George, you can appreciate what it's like being an underdog. Diaz, it's his first fight outside of Mexico. This is his first fight in the United States. He's fought plenty of national television in Mexico on TV Azteca, but this is a big challenge here for Carlos Diaz.
Yeah, he's going to come hungry, big opportunity for him. And you know what, I think with Montana not making the weight yesterday, that might have just motivated this man to come and, you know, give even more, because I'm sure he won't be happy with that extra weight that Montana has, but it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, that's a part of it too, right, Sean? Like, fighters look for motivation everywhere, so all of a sudden they say, hey, this guy's a little overweight, maybe he's vulnerable.
Tell you what, that's what the champions do. I hear you right now, George, like that's how you became a champion. Whatever it is that you see about somebody else and that they're not doing that you do, you're like, oh no, you can't beat me tonight. You're not taking it serious like me. You're not giving it all you got like I do. And you're going to go in the ring and take something from that guy that he really wants. So that could very well happen tonight.
Expectations from Montana Love, even with the extra weight, do you think he'll be okay tonight?
I think he's going to look great. I think he's going to make a statement, but the other man is going to come to fight as well.
What do you think, Sean?
Well, you know what? I just said...
What do you think, Sean?
Well, you know what? I just said all that about Diaz, but the thing is, Montana is a southpaw. He's explosive. He's fast, quick. Everything you need to be at the highest level in boxing, he's got it, and he's just got another hurdle to get over in Diaz.
Well, honestly, it should be a lot of fun to see what happens. Of course, we're still building up to Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz. A live look right now at Montana Love and Carlos Diaz, as Love will try to administer some punishment. 16-0-1 with 8 knockouts. The pride of Cleveland, Ohio, known as Too Pretty, against Carlos Diaz from Guadalajara. Let's go back down ringside to Todd Grisham. Grish.
Thank you, Adnan. Yes, it's Love versus Diaz coming up next. And what a schedule we have for you on DAZN to close out 2021, Sergio. December 11th, what I'm really excited about. Chris Algieri versus Connor Bennett. It makes me think back when Algieri fought Ruslan Provodnikov, another big, heavy-handed, aggressive guy. But you think Algieri's in real trouble?
No, listen, I love Chris Algieri. Everyone loved watching him fight, but Connor Bennett's ascending right now. He's knocking him out. He has the potential to really be something great, just like his father was. That's going to be a hell of a fight to watch. Algieri's going to be the best name on his resume, but that's a tough fight for him.
And then on December 18th, it's the rematch. Joseph Parker versus Derek Chisora. If you saw that first fight, Parker barely survived.
Well, I don't know about barely survived, but fought the wrong fight. He got dropped in that first round, but Joseph Parker has already been a world champion. He knows how to fight discipline behind the jab. If he doesn't get dropped, I think it was a good fight for Joseph Parker.
And then on December 18th, it's the return of Zurdo Ramirez, who says, listen, I'm calling out Dimitri Bivol. That's the guy I want.
Oh yeah, my fault. Let me see. OTF solo. The fight ain't starting until like, if you're still in the chat, the fight ain't starting until like 11 o'clock. You know how these fights start. Mad late. Shout to Thailand. Yeah, Haney got slept in the first round. It's over. Did you say Haney's going to get slept in the first round? Wait, I need some correction, elaboration on that. Haney is going to get slept. Haney got slept in the first round. I'm not sure. I'm just going to say Haney's going to sleep homie in the first round. That's what I'm going to take it like that. You know what I'm saying. I got Devin Haney all day. It's crazy because there's been a lot of upsets in boxing lately, so boxing been in the air. Hopefully my junk still. I know my everything's been off. Yeah, y'all in the chat, let me know if I'm still, if I'm not lagging or anything. I knew I should have probably like put it down to another resolution, but it's all good. Yeah. I just had one right here. Wait, I just had one. Hey, take this one.
I can tell you that because Katie Taylor said that McCaskill was the toughest fight. That was early in McCaskill's career. McCaskill hasn't looked back. I would love to see that rematch because it's going to be a more physical fight. I think McCaskill will be able to close the distance, not let Katie Taylor use her feet, the ring general. It'll be a more physical fight.
Speaking of physical, Conor Ben is really turning heads with what he's been able to do. But Chris Algieri, does he have that kryptonite to that style? Bring up the Ruslan Provodnikov fight because that's the one people remember the best. Algieri was getting beat pillar to post the first couple rounds, but then used his boxing skills and dominated.
Look, if you can go 12 rounds with the great Manny Pacquiao, if you can hold your own against a fast fighter like Amir Khan, just look at the resume Chris Algieri has. The man's a stud, but age does take their toll, the wars take their toll, the physical training take their toll. That man is just doing everything.
Shout out to BBK.
Is in his prime.
I can't show the fight on YouTube, man. It's just fights like this, especially fights like this. Man, YouTube does not play, man. They put strikes on channels ASAP, so I keep it safe just like this, just with the audio playing. I wish I could show the fight HD this shit, but YouTube does not play around, so yeah. Anything I might show a little bit of highlights.
He's kind of a Samoan snake. He has good upper body movement, but he needs to fight behind the jab, dig down to the body. Sometimes he stands a little bit too upright, and that's why he got caught with that right hand. Chisora, we know what he does. War. He's always going one way, and he does a looping shots that are very dangerous. We're going to see that with Carlos Diaz. But yeah, looping shots can be dangerous. Power can be dangerous. Experience can be dangerous. War.
Let's hear from both of these dangerous fighters as they prepare to face off one more time. It's the fight of the future for both of these two. And Derek Chisora comes out fast. This is fighting close.
A lot of people felt like Chisora earned that victory.
I thought Chisora won the fight. This is the most important fight for me to make a statement.
Yeah, that's what I should put in the chat so everybody that comes in knows. Just audio, man.
From Manchester, it'll be Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker. When I think of Joseph Parker, I think of a guy who's really, really good, but not all that exciting. You can't think about a quick knockout he's had. Sort of like, dare I say, a John Ruiz back in the day. A guy that was so hard to get out of there. Holyfield had all sorts of trouble with him. Is that what you see when you think of Joseph Parker?
I see a little bit more experience. I would say a bigger, taller version of a Chris Bird. That's what I would think because he has a high fight IQ. And like I said, he has a long jab, long punches. He just, fights a little bit too tall for my liking. But he has a new coach in his train. I think with new training, they can get rid of those bad habits and get back to the championship level.
All right, let's hear more about Joseph Parker as he's preparing a documentary as he gets set for his second war against Derek Chisora.
If you look at Joseph Parker in the world rankings, he's banging line for a world championship fight.
I'm leaving New Zealand without even knowing if I can get back. Hey, you wanna go with me?
He's just the most loving person.
And I will be live streaming tomorrow. Same fight with
Probably coming home and just
for Tank, so I'm gonna do that. Jake Paul fight, that whack as hell fight. I'm live stream that. You know how we do.
I wouldn't have put you in any other hands, Andy Lee.
Tyson Fury gave us his house is here. He's given us his gym to use.
The relationship is a bit of a bromance.
I just don't want to see any mistakes, okay?
Really miss our man. I'll be ready for whatever you bring. I want to knock you out. I've become champion of the world. I want to be champion of the world again. And I'm going to give it everything I can to achieve that.
Shout out to Seed. Man, the fight ain't gonna start until like 11 o'clock, man. You know how these boxing events, they're always late. I'm not sure if they're on the east side or west side, but man, they ain't gonna start. Ain't gonna start until like 11 o'clock. So I'm just waiting patient, watching these undercard fights, and enjoying it with y'all. So yeah, man, hang tight.
Some people are saying, wait a minute, he needs to focus more on what he's doing in the ring because he missed weight by 4 pounds and he had his cute little French bulldog there to witness it.
I ain't holding y'all hostage. Y'all can leave and then come back when the entertainment is up. Grab some drinks.
He's being set up, and he has the potential to be something special, and he's relaxed. Anytime you have a relaxed fight, you have a dangerous fighter.
This guy's not relaxed at all. Diaz is coming up from Mexico and he's all business. He thinks he can blast Montana Love out.
This is what fighters from Guadalajara, from Sinaloa, from Tijuana,
Shout out the door stands. Yeah, the fight ain't started yet. An hour. I think we got, wait, hold on. Maybe like 45 minutes. Like 45 minutes. You already know. Your liquor, your weed, all that good stuff, man. Light it up in the air, all that good stuff. I ain't drinking, but take a shot for me, please, man. Whoever in this chat, y'all got your Hennessy and all that good stuff. I'm being a good guy for the past, like, couple of months. But smoke for something for me. Take a shot for me, all that good stuff. You already know, Dora. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
But he bangs to the body, and he's an aggressive fighter. He knows how to get on the inside. He just doesn't. He's not just comfortable behind a jab. It's always a potential to look bad if you want the big fights and you're not getting them. But I think Ramirez is on the right track. Keep shining because he knows he's almost there.
How much shine will we see in San Antonio? Here's a closer look at Ramirez versus Gonzalez.
What they doing, they showing too many like commercials, man. They just gotta keep these boxing fights going.
It's going to be a terrific fight. Someone's going to get knocked out for sure.
So we will see you December 18th in San Antone, home of the
Spurs.
and
The Alamo Dome.
not the Alamo Dome, the actual Alamo. Did you not watch Pee Wee Herman's big movie?
No, I did not.
Goodness sakes. Hey, and on the back of his mind, he doesn't talk about it a lot anymore. It seemed like just we need to get him in the ring, sort of Ramirez. But he hopes one day to have that super fight against Canelo Alvarez. And who's to say it can't happen now that Canelo is flirting with going all the way up to cruiserweight?
Listen, I think that would be stylistically a wrong fight for Canelo. I believe they sparred before. I watched that sparring session. Zurdo actually got the better of it because he's just a tall fighter. From that southpaw stance, knows how to fight. Vicious uppercuts, too. He throws every punch in the butt. Canelo, we know that he can beat down the bigger men. But Ramirez is a beast. I mean, if it ever happens, I would love to see that fight.
All right, well, you can see Zurdo Ramirez fight December 18th live here on DAZN. And now, without further ado, as we get ready for our co-main event, we send it back upstairs.
All right, we got a co-main event, so after this fight is on next.
Excellent job stretching. A little bit of quality feeling there, but you and Sergio will keep this party rolling. And, of course, still have 2 more good fights coming up. Back here with Sean Porter at Namburg. So, Sean, the fellas were talking about not only tonight's fights, but also what's upcoming. So let's take a look at the schedule here on DAZN because there's lots of good fights coming up here in December. Which is the fight that catches your eye exclusively on DAZN? Look at some of our coverage, by the way. Off the cuff, Devin Haney in the ring and fight back, Joseph Parker.
You know, I talked about Conor Benn and Chris Algieri earlier, but the next fight coming up, Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
Be great to see him back in the ring. great former world champion. He's a fight away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just it has to be the right performance for him in order for him to get a title shot.
Yeah, he's a former heavyweight title holder. You wonder how he fits into the heavyweight picture now.
Yeah.
All this focus of Fury and Wilder. Obviously, Joseph Parker wants a piece of the action as well. Once again, look forward to that action exclusively on the Zone. As far as the main event tonight, Devin Haney, the youngest title holder in
I
boxing.
mean, Devin Haney, you already know he looking sharp and clean.
His father, Bill Haney. Here's our man Chris Mannix catching up with Devin Haney.
Devin, first Jorge Linares, now Jojo Diaz. These are the fights that you've been asking for. How do you feel going into this one?
I'm blessed to be here. This is something that I've always dreamed of. I thank God for it, alhamdulillah, and this is finally my time to shine.
It's no secret that Jojo's going to try to get on the inside against you. What's the key to keeping him off?
Well, you know, it's going to be a fight for him to get on the inside. You know, he's going to try to do anything that he can, but he's going to take punishment in the process. So we'll see how he can hold up against it.
Battled through adversity, maybe for the first time in your career against Jorge Linares. What did you take away from that helps you moving forward?
With Jorge Linares, I was running up around so fast. I got kind of lax in there. I got kind of lazy in there, and I just realized that, you know, this is a 12-round fight. You know, you got to be awake and alive the whole fight, even if it's getting easy.
You're fighting Jojo Diaz, but you have George Kambosos here in the stands watching you tonight.
Gotta put my son Wade cap on.
He wants
I mean, like dreads,
from you in this fight. Does that enter your mind at all as you go into the ring?
Yeah, well, right now, Jojo Diaz is my main concern. George Kambosos is not my opponent. He's not the person that I'm facing. So my main focus is Jojo Diaz and going in there and dominating him, and then we'll go from there.
Good luck, Devin.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, thanks very much. Let's piggyback off that final point there, Sean, about trying to have an entertaining fight. Does that go through a boxer's mind like, hey, I want to win, but I also want to be crowd-pleasing as well?
You know what? I don't know if it goes through every fighter's mind. For myself, I was naturally talented and an entertainer.
Yeah.
The same with Devin Haney. It's not a thing about him making up his mind to be entertaining. He's fast, he's sharp, he's quick, he's got all those intangibles that people watching the fight
always this
want
part
to
right
see.
here.
So that part's easy for him.
What about the fact, as he was talking with Chris there, just having success at such a young age? I mean, 23 years of age, and he is in many ways for people realize what the sport of boxing means. He's that guy with so much promise and potential still to have.
I gotta tell you what,
it is what it
see
is.
that his dad is allowing other people to have a voice in his camp. My dad did the same thing. My dad
I appreciate that. That's my little twin, my evil twin. Evil twin.
Where my dad felt like he wasn't the one to do it. And I think that's the best thing to do with a young champion is keep people coming in his life that are going to have the positive effect on him to keep him on this sail that he's on right now.
A live look right now at the locker room. Devin Haney arrived just about 25 minutes ago. You see him right now.
Dang, he only arrived like 25 minutes ago.
As far as Jojo Diaz is concerned,
this fight is up next.
We saw what happened last week right here on the Zone. The fact that George Kambosos took care of Teofimo Lopez as they went the distance. I'm sure Jojo Diaz can use every ounce of strength and determination and belief in himself that he can pull this off.
Absolutely, and guess what? Again, Jojo Diaz, 2012.
My guy Miz.
Even beyond that, he's looking at
live on YouTube.
Say, hey, it's too soon for you, baby. I've been here longer than you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove it tonight. You know, so when you get doubters, when you get people saying that you're not gonna do it, it gives you that energy, that fuel. That
I think we got a decent fight up there. So I'm gonna try to enjoy this one. They talking too much though.
Of course, that will be the main event. That, of course, is coming a little later on. Right now, though, it's Montana Love, who goes to the nickname Too Pretty. Would have thought that was Sergio Moro's nickname, but that's going to be a fantastic fight. The hard-charging Carlos Diaz, super lightweight action. Let's throw it down to Todd Grisham. Grish, take it away.
Thank you, Edman, Todd Grisham, Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix. Don't worry, the fight's about to start soon. This is our final on camera. I'm being told in my ear. And Chris, there's a lot to love about Montana Love, except for his love handles we saw yesterday.
Wow, that was a lot, Todd.
Yeah, Migs, if you watching, I gotta vibe out to that beat a little bit.
His career, a stoppage victory over Ivan Baranchyk. He has a lot of momentum coming off that fight. He signed a deal with Matchroom Boxing after that fight, but maybe he celebrated a little bit too much. Montana Love missed weight for this fight by more than 3.5 pounds. That wasn't something because of being sick. That wasn't something that went wrong during this week. He just blew the weight. And I know there are people within Matchroom that were very frustrated that he did that. And Sergio, he missed weight, and now he's going up against the guy.
I knew my jungle's gonna do that. It's all good. I just gotta refresh it. Like I said, if you like be watching fights with me, man, I get the technical difficulties all the time, but I bring it right back up, so it's all good. Yeah, you already. Yeah, yup. Yeah, Showtime and ESPN, man, it's like mass move, mass move.
Daddy?
Yeah,
No, the TV isn't working.
it's not working.
Uh,
Oh, so wait, no, you had me scared like it's a Wi-Fi, bruh. Hold on. I gotta do daddy stuff. Hold on.
Santa Cecilia, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Carlos Chuco Diaz. They call him Chuco, no frills, walking out by himself, Sergio. He looks like he's ready to fight.
Tequila and mariachi is what the great David Diamante said, but he mixed boxing. Tequila and boxing. I mean, this man right here, if you watch him fight, his resume will tell you that he fights winners, and he competes with all of them. He's only come up short one time, and that one time was a fantastic fight.
And now, entering the arena from Cleveland, Ohio, here is the undefeated Montana Pretty I like his style, Chris.
Yeah, one of the reasons I think a guy like Jake Paul is great for boxing is that because he has brought eyeballs to the fighters that fight on his card. Amanda Serrano benefited greatly from being the co-main event of his last fight. And this guy, Montana Long, was another winner. He stops Ivan Baranchyk, comes in as the B-side against Ivan Baranchyk, picks up a big knockout, and because of that,
You put it on Xbox? My fault. Making sure it's not no Wi-Fi problem or anything.
Receive the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect? A good, clean fight. Legal punches, golpes legales, here for you. Legal punches, here for you. Touch gloves, gloves, multi. Once the done.
Well, Montana Love has got the look. He's got the beard trimmed. He's got his dog there. He's too pretty, as they say. But does he have the goods to beat a
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be a good fight right here.
no-frills Carlos Diaz, nicknamed Chuco, fighting out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Here we go. Super lightweight showdown. Again, Montana Love missed the 140 weight limit, so this is being contested at 144 pounds, scheduled for 10 rounds. Sergio in that Bronchuk fight that Love ended up winning. He started slow, but then came on late.
Well, he started so slow because he had to respect Bronchuk. That was the best name on his resume. And he knocked him out because he set up the looping shots to the body and how calm he was with those shots. Just like that, what he's doing there.
What are you expecting from Love here tonight, Chris?
Well, a little bit more of the same, picking up where he left off against Bronchuk. Bronchuk, besides being a very heavy hitter, is also one of the most hittable guys in boxing. So I'm curious to see what Love does with a guy that might be a little more elusive and a little bit more slippery in a fight like this.
Big check hook right there by Love. That's probably his best punch is a right hook.
Yeah, he's a very good counter puncher.
Swing and a miss from Diaz, and a nice body shot from Love.
That body shot caught the attention of Chuco right there.
Do we know what Chuco means in Spanish?
I think it's short for Pachuco, but quote me on that.
Stop!
What is Pachuco? Chuco, sort of Chuco. We don't know what Chuco is either. Oh, nice swinging uppercut. Speed and power of Love looking good here in round one.
Diaz has long arms. It'll be smart for him to not smother himself and stay behind the long jab. Set him up with the long punches.
Diaz is going to put this kind of pressure on Love and try to dictate the pace. Now he's got to throw. He comes inside. Nice little check hook there. He's got to keep those hands going.
Stop! Watch your hands. That's accidental. I love this fight on paper because this is exactly what we're
Headbutts are the worst in boxing. Especially fighters that fight like this.
Take the big punch and keep coming. Stop! Here we go. Fox.
We always say tough Mexicans. Have we ever seen a non-tough Mexican?
No. Stop. And another thing about Diaz, in his last fight, he fought a southpaw, so he's not in strange territory here.
Nice footwork as well. Montana Love here in our opening round.
Step at the bell. Para la campana. Watch your heads. Levanta las cabezas.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Alright, this is Montana Love versus Diaz. So after this fight, Devin Haney is up next, the main event.
With the best of live and on demand, introducing DirecTV Stream.
Oh, I'm supposed to be like muting this.
And if you need a new one, we've got you.
I forgot I gotta mute all the freaking commercials.
Keep boxing. We're breaking down beautiful boxing. After you get your shit off, go right back to your defense.
I'm trying to remember the last time he was boxing. It was like the summertime.
Round two scheduled for 10. Carlos Diaz in the red trunks, Montana Love in the multi-colored trunks. With some tassels.
Beautiful boxing by Love, but he's going to have to stay sharp the entire time. You
can't lose focus against fighters like Diaz.
Look at Diaz banging his gloves together.
Ooh.
Nice counter left hand by Love, and down goes Diaz.
I was about to say,
That was right on the temple.
you gotta let them run into the big shots. Let them make the mistakes.
Oh, Love is he about to put this one in the books.
Exact kind of shot that Baranchik walked into repeatedly in his fight against Love. This guy is a very, very talented counterpuncher.
Let's see how aggressive Love is here.
Oh, there you go. Let's go.
Say defense first. Oh, he caught him right on the temple. And
They're gonna
Diaz
stop
again.
this. One more. He applied pressure. They're gonna stop this. He might go quick.
Will Chuko see round 3? Oh, he's going
Yeah,
right
he's
here,
not even
Sergio.
swinging. He's not even swinging back.
Instinct from Love.
And he's barely broken a sweat. Caught him again with the left uppercut.
If Kevin Love he applied pressure like the last 30 seconds, they gonna wave that white flag. Oh no, wave it off. It's done. It's done. It's done. Stop it. Stop it. They corner better throw that white flag, man. I'm sorry. I know you're boxing. You want him to keep going. Don't make him take that punishment.
Diaz does still have power, Sergio.
And there's that winging left hook. Diaz is not done winging away with those left hooks. And landed behind the head of Love.
Diaz said, let's go. What else does he want Love to do?
Guys like this aren't going to go nowhere. I think right now, it'll be smart for Montana Love to go back on the stick. You already hit him with everything with the
They got a lot of trust in their fighters.
He got nowhere.
Well, you would think a fourth knockdown and they will stop it.
I'll give it to Carlos Diaz. He doesn't look especially hurt.
I'm surprised they ain't stop it.
Turning southpaw on the inside right there, giving a different look.
Knocked out. He got knocked down 3 times in a round.
There for Montana Love.
I'm pretty sure Montana Love, he got like his last fight, he got knocked down, but got right back up and like he got the knockout. I believe so.
Caught him with that right hook. Another look at the same knockdown. That's timing right there. That's controlling the distance. Montana Love firing on all cylinders. Second knockdown, same punch. Left uppercut, right hook. Finished off with another left hook right there. Winging away with the hooks. Just beautiful, fluid
Oh yeah,
combinations by
they had a lot of confidence in his fighter, the corner, because I didn't think he was gonna last.
And the third
I thought they was gonna at least wave the white flag, especially after a third knockdown in a round.
stepping back, left uppercut, right hook.
I'd be scared. I'd be like, oh, this boy not going down.
No 3 knockdown rule obviously in effect here. Round 3 scheduled for 10. And you got to love what Montana's
I'll be
doing.
frustrated.
And Diaz just continues to pressure. He's not worried about the power of Love, even though he's been dropped 3 times.
Yeah, that's all I gotta do is keep throwing them check
Want to
hooks.
see him back off a little bit, regain his composure?
Chuko Diaz, no way. This is what he needs to do. He already took the best punches from Love. It's discouraging.
He landed a big left hand there on Love, caught his attention.
And if he can turn that left upstairs to the body, he can hurt his opponent just like he did Jose Cepeda.
Montana saying, here it comes. Here it comes.
He gotta start going for the body. Love. Oh, that was a good straight right left hit. Yeah, you gotta start going for the box. Oh, they waved it off. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. He was doing too much, taking too much punishment. Shout to Love. Shout out to Montana Love. That was a good performance. I was just about to tell him start going for the body if he wasn't like if he's taking all them shots to the head.
It's a sharp power. It's not a blunt force power, but it's a sharp stinging power that continue getting hurt. It's just you were in there with a fighter in Diaz that has a chin. Anyone else would have been dropped or stopped in those fights.
Hey, did he have an advantage though, coming in 4 pounds overweight?
Yes, if you want to look at that, yes, but the punches were still flying. It was beautiful brutality on Montana Love's part.
Good performance by Montana Love, man. What's good, Dark and Dell? Yo, what's good, man? Gully Man, Gully Time. You already know what it is, man. What's good, Dark and Dell? The other day, I was like, man, it's fun. What was that? Yesterday, when it was Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia. But I should have kept live streaming that, man. I didn't think nothing funny was gonna happen. That whole versus was entertaining. I should have kept going, bro. But what's good, Dark and Dell?
So maybe that's why you didn't like that stoppage, Todd, but
did you?
Oh, look.
They had to stop it.
If they were going to stop this fight, they should have done it the round before. But I'm not mad at that stoppage because Diaz needs to be safe from himself.
I mean, he's got his gloves up to the body. Blocked that one, throws back. And was he intelligently defending himself? Was he firing back, Sergio?
He had his hands up, and anytime you have, a fighter is conscious enough to have his hands up defending himself, you got to give him an opportunity.
I mean, he got knocked down. Yeah, I mean, he got knocked down 3 times in a round. And then he was taking punishment in the 4th round. Yeah, they had to stop it. Shout out to Montana Love, man. He's another one coming up.
Not since the British Bulldog from WWF fame used to carry around.
I'm glad, man, because then we get this Devin Haney fight next. I'm pretty sure they're going to procrastinate.
Matilda.
That was Matilda. What's this dog's name?
I think it's Too Pretty.
Yeah. It is Too Pretty. Here's our CompuBox numbers.
So, Montana Love, he had landed 40.
40 landed power punches, and 3 of those shots sent Carlos Diaz to the canvas. 62% accuracy. Total punches 44 for the Cleveland native compared.
Yeah, we got about 30 minutes of commercial. I'm trying. They're going to milk all these commercials right now.
He wild, aggressive. My last
Did my stream go off?
Prepared for those type of guys, and it was beautiful. We just had to find the timing, which is the most important thing. And once we found that,
Let me know if my stream is still connecting.
You picked up 3 knockdowns in that 2nd round. What were you seeing in those shots?
There you go.
I seen me hurting him.
Time. I already know.
My coach was
We
saying,
throw
just
that
keep
glass
boxing,
up.
Stay focused, stay patient.
It's just my I think it's my Wi-Fi today. Yeah, there you go. You'll be back, know what I'm saying? Good decent time before, know what I'm saying, this fight come back on. I'm pretty, I kid you not, they're going to stretch it until like an hour, until like 11:30. Be like, what the hell? I'll be shocked if this start before like 11 o'clock.
What do you think hopes happens in 2022?
2022, it's going to be a very big year. This was just to wake up We just woke the world up this year. Next year, me and Eddie, we
Boxing,
taking over
man.
140-pound division.
Say
It's been
140
so dope
pounds, you
this year.
missed weight by almost 4 pounds for this fight. Do you feel like you can still make 140 going into next year?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's just a little hiccup, a learning lesson, you know, and we locked in.
Congratulations, Montana.
Thank you.
Guys?
And he's well spoken. How about that? A beast inside the ring and wonderful.
What's good, Dr. Dell? Nothing much, gaming against my cousin and working hard as I can. How are the things with y'all? Yeah, everything is good with us, man. Like gaming, yeah, bro. We might have to game tomorrow because maybe Monday we might have to game. Fortnite about to drop that season 3, so I think with the fam we're gonna be gaming. But everything been good, bro. Like can't complain. Cannot complain, man. Like been dodging the Rona, you know, like working. I can't complain, man. Kids, they healthy. They enjoying their new school. The little one, he's like maintaining. He's getting smarter. He's learning to be like independent. You know, not to be dependent on us all the time. And his brothers, he's like learning how to like play with himself and draw, color, occupy himself. So I'm really proud of that. Lady Gully, she's good. You know, she want to come back. I think we've been planning it. We trying to plan it out, man. Like for her days off, we trying to plan it out. Cause we got this itch to come back to streaming and just that shit is just I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Dr. Dell.
By stoppage, will we see that same result in our main event? And if so, who gets the KO?
Yeah, I mean, what you gaming though? What you playing, bro? What console you playing on? Xbox? Are you gaming on PC? PC is kind of the way to go. Like I'm trying to like slide back on Twitch too. I gotta get my followers up on there on Twitch.
Navigate fight night with key moments. Replay the rounds or action you want to see again and again. Watch over 30 years of archive fights, award-winning documentary film, and the exclusive DAZN boxing show, bringing you all the latest news and interviews with boxing's biggest names every weekday.
They'll all be thrown in the deep end in 2021.
The best innovations, the biggest stars, the greatest fights. Only on DAZN.
As Todd Grisham mentioned, 4 fights so far.
Honestly, yeah, DAZN, they pump these fights out quick, bro, because yeah, anything else, man, this should be like dragging to like 12 o'clock.
Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz Jr. go all in.
So many great fights through the years here at the MGM Grand, Holyfield Tyson 2, De La Hoya Mayweather.
Oh yeah, it's on the East Coast too, so that's why it's like just
an iconic venue in the sport of boxing, and that's one of the
a little
reasons
bit more
we're so
cleaner,
excited to see Devin Haney and
a little
Jojo
more quicker.
Diaz coming up momentarily. Both fighters, by the way, making the 135-pound limit, and we know in the past the weight has been a struggle for Jojo Diaz, but he looked strong and comfortable yesterday. Size differential.
Shout out to the Spider-Man jammies on. I mean, that's the Spider-Man, the Batman jammies. Bruce Wayne, I'm feeling Bruce Wayne-ish right now.
Once again, alongside Sean Porter and George Kambosos Jr., we're all getting a workout here. We're talking a lot more than we thought we would, but honestly, this is going to be a lot of fun tonight. This is the fight we're all looking forward to here, and it's honestly, you know, when you look at the matchup of styles, we talk about that, right? Styles make fighters. That's what we're so excited about watching tonight.
I think that this is a classic case.
Oh yeah, they doing much better tonight. Yeah.
I think that you got Devin Haney.
Like what? The Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter fight. Oh my goodness, I wanted to fall asleep. That was so long. And I was streaming that too. I wanted to fall asleep. I'm kind of like entertained right now. Shout out to Dark Adele. Drag Ball Z Fighter Z. Okay, on PS4. Word.
I hope all of you were watching Boxing in the Zone a week ago.
I know it's a dope game. I didn't get it though, but I know it's a dope game.
In many ways, it's felt like the year of the upset. But
Yeah,
George,
hey, stream it online, man. Put some clips up. Let me see it. Tag me on Instagram and all that stuff, bro.
Hopefully you can watch the fight, but let's watch some of the highlights here because you haven't had a chance to watch these yet. And this was an incredible performance you put up against Teofimo Lopez. It was an amazing performance by you. What was your mindset going in here?
Look, I had that tunnel vision. So
Yeah, you into anime, Dark Adele? I'm trying my best to catch up on Attack on Titans.
And Sean, I'm sure watching
What
this
else?
fight, you can appreciate how key that punch
I'm trying to catch up on Bleach a little bit.
Like I said, I was not surprised at the
But I'm more focused on Attack on Titans right now because I know them story arcs and them seasons, man, is long as hell. So I'm trying to catch up on Attack on Titans.
Yes, it was, because I saw the mistakes. I see how he gets heavy on his front foot, and I can see that his head stays in the same position. Fight after fight, and these guys couldn't capitalize on it. Lomachenko couldn't capitalize on it, but I knew that my style, my speed, my explosive power, my distance and timing would land, and I would land nice and clean.
And I tell you what, from the opening bell, it looked like you were really in your zone, and it looked like you remained in your zone throughout the course of the entire night. However, right there, the 10th round, you go down. What happens at that point for you?
I love that because that's adversity right there. I knew that I can be great right now. I got up.
Oh yeah, that was last week. I wanted to stream that fight too.
I think Lopez stops any lightweight in the world at that stage, but something lifted me up at that stage, and I finished around strong, and I came back around 11 and 12.
I mean, Tio, he was lacking them last 2 rounds, man. Like, he kind of like put his foot off the gas a little bit.
What do you think was the key? As we all know, it's not just the main event. It's not
I got Tank. Shout out the door. I got Tank tomorrow, man. Like, I got Tank. I always got Tank, man. I'm just a bias for like Team Floyd Mayweather and all that stuff. But I got Tank, man. It's gonna be a dog fight though. But Tank, like, I'm a short person too. Like, somebody shorter than Tank, man, I think it's a dog walk, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. But I got Tank. I'm live streaming that tomorrow too. So whoever's in the chat, coming in and out, who watches tomorrow on the playback, watches after the stream, I'm live streaming that tomorrow too. Same thing, audio, no video, maybe highlights here and there. But I got Tank tomorrow, man. Do I got a KO though or TKO? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's the real question. Oh yeah, the 4th round? Wow, that's a good prediction. The 4th round? Alright. The 4th round. Tank in the 4th. Cause Tank, man, he a dog, bro. It's like anytime you see him, like, he's a small guy, but he punched so hard, it's crazy. That guy punched so hard. Shout out to Dark Adele. I'm somewhat undefeated in my house. And yes, I am. I'm a Demon Hunter. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I know Demon Slayer is about to drop again, but okay, Demon Hunter. All right, I'm gonna check that out, man. I'm trying my best to catch him on Attack on Titans, bro. So I'm a here and there. Take KOs him. Okay. Pitbull is a monster, but Tank is a superhuman. I understand that. Now Tank, it's something in him that Baltimore. That's what it is. Baltimore is like the rugged thuggish of America. You understand me? So he got that gritty power. You know what I'm saying? So Tank is superhuman, and he don't look it, but the way he throw punches and he angles himself to throw punches, and his speed is as well. So yeah, I got Tank. You said the door. You said the 4th round. My predictions is the later rounds, maybe like the 8th round. But I ain't mad at the 4th round knockout by Tank. I'm not mad.
When did you make it a goal of yours? When did you say, this is what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to become a world champion one day? When did you make that decision, and how were you able to hold on to that until last weekend?
Very early in my amateur career, at 11, 12 years of age, I said to myself,
If you're going to put 110% into this, you're going to be world champion. And I kept that relentless grind, that tunnel vision.
He has
As
one
you know, as a
muscle,
fighter, you need
and his
that
boxing
relentless
IQ is
grind.
like that.
You
Nah,
want no one
yeah.
stopping, no matter how
That's
many
one
people
thing.
say
Yeah,
that,
like
you
with
won't
Tank,
do it. No matter how many
even though he's a
things happen in
brawler,
your life,
but his
you need to
boxing
stay
IQ is
focused.
up
And
there.
again,
You get
2
that from
months before
Mayweather,
the
you
fight,
know.
I had
Mayweather
the
was like on his
opportunity
ass
to
last fight.
but I had the
Like
parts
he was
of
like,
the
you
ground
down,
on the same day.
you losing.
But I trained that night and I didn't stop
Mayweather was
because
keeping it honest,
tunnel
you know. It
vision
was like,
was too strong. And I knew
so
if I couldn't be broken that
to
night,
be around a camp
there was
like
never
that,
a break in that ring.
it'll tough, it'll smarten up your boxing IQ.
Sean knows you want to win, you want to be tactically smart, but that was not only
That's
a
one
great
thing we look
overview, but
over,
it was
like
entertaining as a
overlook
fight
as
fan.
far as
You
Tank's
couldn't help
skills,
but be
man. Like his
energized
IQ,
from
his
the
boxing
first bell.
IQ
It was
in the
just an
ring,
awesome fight.
learning how to
Incredible
switch it up.
accomplishment. We'll get more from George's shot in terms of the main event, but for now, let's go back to Chris Mannix, standing by with Eddie Hearn.
Thanks, Adnan. Eddie, before we get to the main
Yeah, he's like a Sean Porter. Like that's what Terrence Crawford was saying. He was like, don't think just because Sean Porter just be coming in, just swinging. He was like, nah, he's thinking in the ring, you know. So that's the same thing with Tank. He be thinking in the ring with his power. Yeah, nah. Shout out to the Dark Adele. Yeah, no, I like definitely like UFC. I'm definitely into UFC. Most definitely. I'm more into boxing though. I get you. It's either kind of like you more UFC than this, more boxing than UFC. But I definitely love UFC though. Yeah, Mayweather with his hype man. In the last one, yeah, Tank has learned a lot from Floyd. Most definitely learned a lot, man. Like, how not, man? Like, one of the greatest fighters ever. Like, you have to soak up all that boxing IQ knowledge, especially at Mayweather's defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a winning team. But yeah, you mad about the point? Oh, you was going for Sean Porter? Dora, you was going for Sean Porter? You had Sean Porter winning? I had Terrence Crawford. I had Terrence Crawford. Like I ain't think it was gonna be like a fight to where he was like, nah, you know what? Sean Porter was winning that fight, honestly. I had Sean Porter kind of winning. Terrence Crawford had it. He had to do what he had to do. And his dad, you know, like, I know that was a controversial stoppage, but man, it's hard, like, as being a coach and your family is training you and all that stuff. It's like you don't want something to go so severe, you know, something to turn left. So it's like his dad was thinking with his emotion. You know what I'm saying? I want my money back. It was set up. I'm trying to get more into UFC, but been watching boxing with my grandpa my whole life. Yeah, that's what's good. You know, sometimes it's tradition. You know, I'm mad about the stop. I know, I understand. I was on Facebook going with it with certain people. You know, like honestly, I think, man, like, you know, certain boxers' careers, like Sean Porter, after freaking Wilder, him getting knocked out by Tyson Fury like that bad, they should have stopped that fight. Like, I don't care. They shouldn't have let Wilder go out like that, man. That was crazy. But I understand it was controversial. It was controversial. Like Sean Porter, he had more rounds in him. I get it. Yeah, I was going for Crawford, but the stoppage, nah, I can't buy it. And I understand. It was a selfish part on his dad, but it's like his dad was just like, man, I cannot see this going left, you know. I can't see my guy on the canvas breathing hard, and I don't know, you know. That's why, like, family members sometimes just can't train. But I gotta get more in the UFC though. I really feel they were on the stoppage in his retirement. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was that planned it. It could, you know, like boxing sometimes have like hidden messages, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they be all, it's all a money thing, it's all a plot thing. Sometimes it's set up, but Sean Porter, man, he's a brilliant fighter. He's a dog, a warrior. I had him winning that fight, you know. I had him winning. And Sean Porter can fight more if he wanted to.
Let's check.
But
Charlo, when you're ready.
Guys, we'll throw it back to you. All right,
his
Chris,
dad,
thanks very much. Continuing the crusade of Andre Charlo.
if he wanted to do more, like if he wanted to fight more, he gotta switch his dad. He gotta get a new trainer.
Devin Haney's going to travel to Australia maybe next year to fight you.
But I think he's just probably exhausted.
Sit on the man because
He's
I
still
am
young.
right now.
Like look at him.
I love that. You know, I've had to earn it the hard way. And you know what? When you got to earn it
His
the
dad
hard
was
way,
saying like, oh, I see him in camp. He's not looking like the same. He's not looking like the Sean Porter that I seen in training camp like 2 years ago, man.
what a way to come back to Australia.
That's not a reason for somebody to say, hey, you should retire. You should come like just because you want him to play catch with you on holidays. It's not a good reason for him to retire. So.
He's no joke. He's been there. He's a former champion.
Uh.
So he will come.
I shout out to Dark Dale. I definitely like the Kevin Hart boxing training video. You know, Kevin Hart, he be going in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's all about athletic. I think he be like doing marathons and all that stuff. So Kevin Hart, he be dead serious. You know, them Philly guys can box. Shout out to Dora. Sean is my guy. He fights and always gonna be ugly, but very entertaining. Shout out to Sean Porter, man. He's a fighting leprechaun, man, but he got a lot of heart. He got a lot of heart. Yeah, he went down twice in that fight, right?
How do you get on the inside if you're Jojo? How do you create that pressure? Because Diaz did look good in lightweight.
I think he needs to use a lot of
Nah, but Kevin Hart, I gotta see that Kevin Hart series. What is it called? It's called True Story. Well, Wesley Snipes. I gotta watch that. I still ain't watched that yet. I heard it's good. I really don't know what it's about, but I gotta watch it. I want to know. I never fought anyone here in the States. I should have. A lot of people told me like back then to go into boxing. They was like, man, you gotta get into boxing, man.
It's interesting too. One of the mindset of Jojo Diaz. Clearly, he believes in himself. He believes that 135 is the right weight for him.
Yeah, but I definitely had a lot of street rumbles though.
Do you think he has that kind of power, George?
I had some entertaining street rumbles. Adore. Okay, it's very good. Okay, I gotta watch it. I gotta check that out. I'm like itching. I'm trying to watch like Hawkeye. Like after BMF, there was a couple of other shows I was on. I was kind of like just exhausted from shows, but I gotta watch that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to catch up on Attack the Titans. Hawkeye. And I'm hearing a lot of good things about True Story, so I might try to start that tomorrow. I might. I'm not sure. You know how it is when it comes to like binging shows and stuff. You really gotta just like get into it, have the time. Kids, you know, you got kids. They running around. It's like, wait, hold on. I'm trying to watch something. So I gotta. That's my next. That's my next one. True Story.
Do these guys, George, have to make a statement to get your attention?
Oh yeah, the end take the twist. Oh yeah. Is it really like a true story though? Like I don't know nothing about the plot, the story, and nothing.
Excite me even more because I love being in a fight of the year. You know, we saw it last week. I love the exchanges, the knockdowns, the blood.
Oh, Dario, you need to get into Disney Plus. Man, I do got Disney Plus, but I've been watching like stuff on the websites. You know, I ain't gonna say on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the feds to track me down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not just. There's some websites out there, bro. You can watch like all the Disney Plus shows and stuff. There's definitely. And let me know. Wait, hold on. Yo, Dr. Dell, this is the. Oh, damn, shut up. What is it? Hold on.
Down the line fight for the undisputed championship at 135 pounds. And I love the idea of the winner of this fight going to Australia.
Hold on, Dr. Dell.
We kind of get too focused on America being the hub of boxing. It is. Vegas, New York, big locations. But you're not the American champion. You're the world champion. And I love the idea of a big fight in Australia.
It's something that George Kambosos did confirm.
Yo, that's the website for certain things, you know. Like, if you want to, like, come across, like, some Disney or some movies or, you know, bootlegs, maybe, you know, it might be on a site like that, you know, fmovies.ps. It might be. I'm not sure. Allegedly, it might be some things on there. So, yeah, I sometimes come across things like Disney Plus. It might be on a fmovies.ps. I think so, allegedly.
Yeah, Jojo wants it to be that kind of fight. My question is, will Devin Haney take the bait and make it that type of fight? I think Devin Haney is by far the superior boxer going into this fight. He is excellent with the jab. He throws excellent.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Out of my hands, they ain't come from me. They ain't come from me. But I'm gonna watch True Story though. I'm definitely gonna watch that tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best. Sit down. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. It ain't come from me. Not this channel. Somebody like me. You know, there's a lot of people with dreads out here. But you see how it's 11 o'clock. Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Like, he over there tying his boots up and stuff. He's not ready.
Type of decision. He is that good a boxer, but there's always going to be a part of Devin Haney that wants to show you he is more than that. That he is a big puncher. That if he does fight like that, that's exactly.
Watch, they're not fighting until like 11:30. You already know, Dr. Dell. Man, but at the same time, you know, Disney Plus, all these like freaking services, bro, they be trying to rip people off, bro. They be getting niggas. 30 minutes, man. 11:30. I'm older now, man. I mean, 2 years ago, a year ago, Gully Time, man, I be streaming like crazy. I have my cognac right here, all that good stuff. 2001 going into 2022 Gully Time, man, I'm ready to sleep.
Jojo Diaz would be a huge win for him, and it would be even bigger for this guy, Jojo Diaz, who in his first fight at 135 pounds didn't just take on anybody. He went out and stopped a legit top 10 lightweight.
Yeah, it all adds up. Most definitely.
Excellent in that fight, throwing combinations, attacking the body. I was a little bit concerned, Sergio, about how
this might be a
Jojo
little.
Diaz would look at a higher weight class. I thought to myself a little bit that maybe he's just going up because he ate his way out of the 130-pound division. He wasn't there for all that long, but he went up to lightweight and showed that filling out that way, it worked for him. It made sense for him to go to 135 pounds.
He filled out the right way. He looked muscular. He didn't look soft. The upper body was there. The movement was there. And
Yeah, Jojo Diaz, you know what I'm saying? Like, he,
in between the shots. That was what was impressive. And Jojo Diaz, that's what he's king at.
Nah, he definitely pushes through.
One of the things that Jojo has been saying all week long is
I think what he's like 32-1-1.
something of a template for why he can win. Not that they're the same fighter, but Kambosos won in part because his experience. He's been around a little bit longer than Teofimo Lopez. Not all of Jojo Diaz's experience has been great. He's lost some fights. He lost to Gary Russell Jr. He with a draw against Shavkat Rakimov. But he believes that experience, being in with those type of fighters, is going to give him an advantage over Devin Haney, who hasn't been in with quite as many of them.
And we asked Devin Haney and his team, what worries you the most about Jojo? What do you have to be concerned with? And he was like, well, nothing. And then Ben Davidson said, well, we know this. He's got a lot of dog in it. What does he mean with that?
Bill Haney said, a little dog. But what he means by that is he has an engine. He's nonstop. He comes forward. He's always in shape. And Joseph Diaz does it all from that southpaw stance. So he's never in front of you. He knows how to time you well. He knows how to pounce at the right time.
round when he got buzzed.
Yeah, but I thought he was brilliant throughout. He was winning via lopsided decision, on my card anyway, when Linares clipped him in that 10th round. And look, getting hit is part of boxing. It's how you recover. And while it took Haney about a round and a half to kind of get all the way back in that fight against Linares, once he did, he was able to put on the pressure and fight again. Look, what happened against Linares was a tremendous learning experience for Devin Haney. One thing he said he learned, never take your foot off the gas, never get careless. He got careless in that moment towards the end of the 10th round. He absolutely is lucky that the round ended when it did, but he got on his bike early in the 11th round, he recovered, and then he came back to fight extremely well over the last round and a half. So I don't look at what happened against Linares as being a negative towards Devin Haney. I think you have to have those experiences to learn, to get better. He comes out of that Linares fight a much better fighter.
And you know what? The father-son dynamic has really been put on display the last few weeks. Obviously, Sean Porter with his dad stopping it perhaps a little too early. The nightmare that is Teofimo's father, let's be honest about it. And then you got Bill and Devin Haney.
Look, I think Bill Haney is the gold standard for how a father-trainer
Devin's about to go all up the side. Jojo head. They need to stop delaying this. Yeah, this ass whooping, most definitely. That's what they're doing. Waiting for people to relax and stuff. Nah. Once somebody get like knocked out, keep that momentum going. A TKO. 20 minutes. Max. 20 minutes max. Like I be watching battle rap, and before, man, they used to take the longest. Wait like 20 minutes, 30 minutes before each battle. Now they just like 5 minutes, blah 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 blah, talk a little bit, battle, back to back to back to back.
As the trainer of the year type with Tyson Fury and Josh Taylor and BJ Saunders and so on and so forth. He's a brilliant boxing mind.
I'm not gonna lie, I only been to like one. I've been to a few. Yeah. The last boxing match was like I seen him in person was damn, who was it? Adrian Broner versus what's his, damn, I forgot his name. Adrian Broner versus that was in Brooklyn. Damn, how am I forgetting his name? Paulie Malignaggi, yeah.
Is loaded with talent that is active right now. We are seeing Devin Haney against Jojo Diaz tonight. Tomorrow, we will see Gervonta Davis.
It's crazy because like when I was watching that, you could hear it. I was in the nosebleeds. You could just hear the punches. I was like, dang. This shit was like 3D.
If politics don't get too involved, we'll be able to see all these guys fight each other in 2022. I know the fighters want to do it. Let's see if the promoters and management can make it happen.
What does Devin Haney think about the state of the current lightweight division? Let's find out as we go off the cuff.
I think they're coming out in like 5 minutes.
I respect Ryan. Jojo?
Broner, oh my goodness, Broner, like he had it. I was such a Adrian Broner fan.
I don't care for him. Like
it's a shame what happened to Adrian Broner.
Yeah, that's a story.
I said to myself, I was like, I'm not being an Adrian Broner fan no more.
Yeah, he's that dude, man. It is what it is.
I was so disappointed with Adrian Broner's like career.
One, right? Personal.
He was supposed to be one of them ones.
I don't know. I can't say if it's personal or not, like, because like I wouldn't say that it's personal with me and Tank because we see each other, and when we see each other, it's not like if it's personal, then when we see each other, it will be a problem. So it can't be personal if when we see each other like outside of boxing, that is not a problem. So it's more of a sport type of thing because if it was personal, whenever we see each other, it will be a problem. So no, I wouldn't say it's personal at all.
And of course, we are DAZN, so we don't ignore what's happening on other networks. Isak Cruz versus Gervonta Davis is tomorrow. That's going to be a massive, massive fight.
Yeah, Gervonta Davis is arguably the biggest star in the lightweight division. The question is, does Gervonta want to face the other top stars in this division? He is able to put up solid numbers on pay-per-view. He is able to put in big crowds
Yeah, I was
in arenas in Baltimore,
I was
Atlanta,
going
and
in
now
too, but
Los
nobody.
Angeles. But he is 27 years old,
It's a
and the most
shame,
significant
man.
win on his resume is Jose Pedraza. He is
Nah, that last fight,
surrounded
man,
by
that was
top-flight
something
guys
just
that are eager
bow
to get to
gracefully,
the
you
ring with him.
know.
I would like to see Gervonta Davis, if he gets
Man,
through
that's
Cruz,
crazy.
to go into 22 and tell his management,
I remember like what,
I
like
want
2011,
those fights.
2012.
Look, we have seen over the last month
I was calling
that
him the
fighters
next
can make
Floyd
fights.
Mayweather.
The man
I really thought he was
upstairs,
the
Shawn
next
Porter,
Floyd
didn't
Mayweather.
have to fight Terrence Crawford,
How
but when that fight was
dumb was
ordered by the
I?
WBO,
I was like,
he said,
damn,
I
bro.
will make that fight happen, and happen. Just tonight, Jojo Diaz did not have to face
His whole
Devin
camp
Haney.
too, like
Jojo
all
Diaz
of
could
them.
have waited till early next year
All
for
of them
Ryan
from
Garcia to
Cincinnati.
recover.
They was
But
all
he said,
dope.
look, Devin, if you can make the money work, if you can
That guy
offer me
turned
the
into a
same deal I
clown.
was going to get against Ryan Garcia, I will fight you right now. Fighters have power. If you don't believe that, just look at the recent evidence. It is proof that that's the case.
And one other fight we're keeping our eye on, the return of Vasily Lomachenko taking on Richard Coleman.
Look, Lomachenko just lost, and people are forgetting that he's still one of the
I just
best
got this
lightweights
water
in
too.
the
Watch this shit be
division.
going before they even
Teofimo
fight.
beat him, but now Teofilo's not the man. Kambosos is the man. But how about Lomachenko coming back, taking care of business? Why not him and Kambosos? Lomachenko's still a threat. Still high tech.
And by the way, quickly, me and you checked out the odds yesterday. Gervonta Davis, a massive favorite. You can bet $100 on Cruz, and he wins, you get 1,000. Is that a good bet to make?
You know what? It's a gambling bet, but yeah, because he's that Cruz is that dangerous. He's just like one of these guys you want to avoid. He punches hard enough, and Tank, you know, he hasn't fought a fighter smaller than him. That's going to be a big advantage on Cruz's part.
All right, so our
That's
fill, as
crazy.
they call it, is
Tank
pretty much
really
done.
looked like the
No more
bigger fighter.
stretching. It's fight time. Both fighters are wrapped. They've got their gloves on, and they're about to make the walk. Your final thoughts on what we're about to see: Jojo versus Devin.
Loma is back. Can't wait for me. Can't wait for a healthy Loma. Oh yeah, now that's gonna be crazy. Injuries, man. When it comes to sports,
Devin Haney by lopsided decision.
I think the first
like
couple of rounds
the
are
recovery
gonna tell us what
process,
we're gonna see, because Jojo, we know that Devin Haney's going to control the tempo. I think the third
and then when they're fully recovered and healthy and all that stuff, it takes a while for them to get back in rhythm.
banging away at the body, that's when the fight starts.
So many language options for you to choose from here on DAZN. If you don't appreciate our English, check out Spanish. We are available in Espanol, Ricardo Solis and Jorge Calvo, and then Polish as well. Gregor Paksha and Janusz Bindera. And here we go.
All right, finally, let's go.
From the MGM Grand Garden
Dang.
Arena in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, right off the strip. A massive
Dang, we was just in Vegas.
championship. The Raiders are in town. The National Finals Rodeo, and we've got a World Championship fight. Devin Haney.
Devin Haney got a long reach. Pause.
Against Jojo Diaz. You see the discrepancy.
And yeah, Spence hasn't been the same year. And yeah, hoping for him to be recovered well. That's crazy though, because the last time we seen him, he was still dangerous, and that he wasn't in full Spence. That's crazy. The Spence was supposed to like make Manny Pacquiao take that L instead of I forgot his name, but that was supposed to be Spence.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask anybody who is able
Like a 90-95% Spence is dangerous.
as international recording artists.
The last time we seen him was like 85.
Of our national anthem.
Okay, he got the dreads all wrapped up. I thought that was Cardi B. I was about to say, Cardi B, get your ass out of here. Yeah, that's a nerve-wracking thing to do, singing the national anthem. All right, now she's warming up. Who that? It look like Gunner in the crowd. Okay, hit that note. Hit that note. Let's go. She had to warm up. All right, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go.
The young prodigy, willing to risk it all.
And now Haney's got that fire in his eyes. The dream continues for the 20-year-old sensation.
To forge a legacy.
So I think I'm stuttering.
A new challenge.
Yeah, this is the only stream I've been lagging a little bit.
A fearless southpaw. Willing to give everything for a seat at the top table.
Yeah, if you're new in the channel, Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz is happening right now.
Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz.
Like, comment, subscribe. I will be live streaming tomorrow as well, so yeah, I know it's gonna be another long process tomorrow, but I'm down with the cause. So.
And now, entering the arena, please welcome the challenger, Joseph Jojo Diaz. Tremendous performance by Jojo Diaz.
I was Dark Dell. Is it still bad? Is it bad that I still don't know the Pledge of Allegiance nor the national anthem? Hey man, to each his own, but at the same time, man, it's all good, bro. You know, like you know what you know at the end of the day, man. It's like whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you stand, and whatever you please, and whatever like your religion and you know your flag. It's all good, man. It's America. It's whatever you stand up to. It's whatever you believe in. So it's all good, Dr. Dell. It's not bad at all. Girl said, Dr. Dell, you got to get it together. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to y'all. Y'all entertaining me right now.
Jojo didn't sit on the sidelines. When Ryan Garcia backed out of the Javier Fortuna fight, Jojo put his hand up. And when Ryan Garcia wasn't available to fight him in December, Devin Haney was there. Jojo put his hand up again. This is a guy that has proven time and again that he wants to fight. And we're seeing that again tonight.
They're finally stepping in the ring now. And doing say, yeah, no, it's not bad though. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. We gonna make it. We gonna make it, Dr. Dell. We gonna make it, brother.
And now, set to make his ring walk, here is the reigning, defending.
Shout out to Dr. Dell. He said, I don't know either the USA anthem or the Puerto Rican anthem. It's all good, man. You find the middle, common ground, as long as you can hum it, you know. As long as you do them, Hum in a little bit, you good. Yeah, you'll blend right in. Wait, hold on. I might have to mute this. Wait, hold on. Just the music. I'm just muting the music. That's it. Dor said, well, do you. It's all love. It's all love, Dark and Death. Hum is all you can do. That'll save the day. Alright, music is done. Yeah, I can play like the whole boxing event, but once music comes on, I get an email tomorrow. Oh, Universal Music has blocked your videos. Like,
I asked Devin Haney in our fighter interviews, your nickname's The Dream, but what is the dream?
that works too.
And he said, I don't just want to be a champion, I want to be mentioned as the greatest of all time. When you say Muhammad Ali, when you say Mayweather, when you say Sugar Ray Leonard, the next name out of your mouth better be Devin Haney.
Those are big dreams. Those are big words. But, you know, he puts in the work. He puts in everything he has to do and brings in the right people. So anytime you're striving for greatness like that, you keep getting better and better every fight.
And Chris, a little bit of a surprise. This is Devin Haney's hometown. It feels like a pro Jojo Diaz crowd.
Yeah, look, Jojo Diaz.
Of course, get a little cherry dance. If you can maybe some foot tapping, and you good. That's all. That's all. You know, you gotta blend and you gotta figure out. You know, bob your head a little bit, look around, act like you're enjoying it, and you good. Sometimes the little tidbits say the day. Yeah, I know how to fit in when you get in. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Here we go.
Capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Where tonight, the brutal and beautiful saga of the 135-pound division continues. As Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing.
Here, about time. Let's go. Let's go. Fourth round. What's that? Fourth round.
Lightweight Championship of the World. Live on DAZN and sponsored by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Bet online. MGM Resorts and JD Sports. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices.
It's crazy because I'm normally like nervous as hell before like the main event. I'm like, oh shit, this shit about to go down.
Introducing your three judges for this world title contest from ringside. From Nevada, Tim Cheatham. From California, Max DeLuca. And also from Nevada, Dave Moretti. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring from Nevada, referee Russell Mora.
Here we go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. We are here. This is it. The time has come.
He said, this is it. The time has come.
From the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring right here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas,
421.
USA. The fight starts now.
I had to dark it down. I pledge allegiance to the flag. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You good. You blend right in. The blahs and hums, trust me, it'll save the day. Shot the dark there. Hilarious, hilarious.
He is the defending world champion. He wears black with green trim. He scaled at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds, bang on. At the young age of 17 years old, he joined the paid ranks.
Boy, say I'm putting it in the air.
He became a world champion. He stands before you this evening with a perfect professional record. 26 fights, 26 victories, 15 of them coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he makes his fourth defense of his world title.
Wait, how old is Devin Haney now? What he got? He got to be like 22 or something like that.
Here is one of boxing's youngest and brightest stars, the reigning, defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin "The Dream" Haney.
He had to say that twice. Haney. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's 23? Yeah. Still young. That's crazy to be that young.
They are buzzing. There's Jojo Diaz.
Here we go.
Haney wants to trade with me. I can take his power, but he cannot take mine. And Devin
Let's
Haney
go, let's
saying,
go, let's
"Listen,
go."
I know Jojo better than he knows himself. I will break him down piece by piece. Here we go. 12 rounds for the WBC lightweight title.
Both fighters came right to the middle of the ring. Very territorial. Who wants to control the middle of the ring? Devin Haney getting really aggressive with that front foot. Wants to back up Jojo Diaz early.
Sergio, I know you said that this fight will be decided in the later round. One of the mistakes Roy Linares made in his fight against Devin Haney was getting started too late.
Devin Haney, he's too tall and big.
But Linares picked it up. Diaz can't afford to do that against Haney.
His arm length is like, he's going to control the whole fight. Yeah, Devin Haney, he definitely has great raw talent. Like, natural. Like, natural abilities.
This crowd taking no prisoners, already booing
There you go. He's going to use his length right in the middle of the ring.
There's a right, partially blocked.
That boy good.
Surprised that it's Haney who's working more?
No, not at all. This is what I'm expecting. The first couple of rounds, Jojo Diaz is just trying to get the timing down of Haney, trying to break that distance, trying to get the rhythm of it. They don't want to make a mistake too early.
This is where Haney's team wants him to be. They don't want him counter-punching and moving. They want him standing there and flicking that jab out at Jojo Diaz. They see that jab, Sergio, as almost a trap setter. They want him throwing it high, make Jojo lunge in so they can hit him with a counter shot.
Jojo's a naturally smaller man coming up in weight.
Right to the body.
Size. This is the biggest and tallest and the fastest fighter he's been in front of, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get that down.
7-inch reach advantage for the Dream.
Devin Haney is good.
Haney said if he wants to get inside, he's going to have to go through hell to get there.
Oh, he's right. He saw the way Diaz.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, right to that body.
Decent-sized guy himself. He just let Jojo walk in. Devin Haney is not.
Yeah, Jojo, he fighting like this, right to that body.
Sergio, you told me earlier today, watch out for the cuts on Jojo Diaz.
They make him drop his gloves down. He's controlling this whole fight right now. This whole round. I think what Jojo probably threw like one punch. Damn, he dominated that whole round. This is gonna be light work. He's just sparring with the punching bag right now.
That's an all-star corner they've got going there, Chris.
Yeah, nah, his footwork is tremendous. He's wrapping around, stepping over. You know what I'm saying, hitting him with the left check hook. Stepping back.
George Kambosos, the unified champion, is here with us as well. George, what do you make of this fight so far?
Yeah, it's a good start from Devin Haney. He's using his length, using his reach, and he's looking sharp. But JJ in this round looks like he's putting a bit more pressure on, so it's getting exciting.
I'm trying to see what Jojo's plan is. Like, for him to be fighting like that, you gotta have like some type of game plan. Or he just can't find the distance.
Still looking for some success here. Hasn't found anything of consequence.
But he's getting a little closer to Haney now. And Haney is comfortable punching at the gloves of Jojo Diaz. Nothing really breaking through.
That was a great body shot by Devin Haney.
Diaz caught him with the right hand in the body as well.
Devin Haney, just stick to that body. Just stick to that body.
Well, you heard his corner say, be careful. Don't get lulled to sleep.
That straight right jab to the body.
Look for Devin Haney to start punching around the guard.
That's all.
Jojo has that right. The guard's right up.
There you go.
Hooks, left and right hooks. Look at Haney.
Sergio, really impressed with the footwork so far of Devin Haney. He told me in the locker room he has fought a southpaw before.
He says Jojo ain't got no plan. I hear that. He don't got no plan. I tried to dark it out. Every time I hear Jojo, I think, oh, SWAT. Oh, man.
Jojo Diaz's only loss came against
Yeah, that's Jojo.
featherweight back in May of 2018.
Nice check hook by Haney on the inside. They exchange hooks. Haney got the better of it with the left hook.
Oh, jab lands for Jojo. Haney punished him straight away.
Yeah, he's being outboxed, outclassed like right now, like crazy.
Slowly but surely, Jojo.
Yeah, not that Disney Jojo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Jojo does a good job cutting off the ring and using his experience. He's not getting hit with nothing cleanly.
Yeah, I don't. All the kids, I don't understand why what it is about that JoJo.
There's a right hand that grazes Haney. Diaz, a two-time national champion in the amateurs.
Good left hook for Diaz. Maybe one of his better punches of the night.
Good body shot again from Haney.
Yeah, Diaz got one counter. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Devin Haney's easing through this fight. Oh, he gonna need all the crowd reaction. Should he just lie and say I won that round? He just lied and said he won that round. That's crazy.
Even though Jojo Diaz did find success in that round, backing up Haney. Haney was chopping him in half with that right hand and coming around with the left. Jojo was blocking them shots, but still, Haney was building points.
I love the attitude of Diaz after that round. I don't think he won that round.
Yeah.
One thing he said, he can't hurt.
Lying.
Well, we saw the Teofimo Lopez fight. His father kept saying, "You're winning these rounds." And Diaz Jr. said, "I won that round, right?" No one told him he didn't win that round. Chris, did he win that round?
No, I don't think he won that round. I've got it 2,000 on in favor of Devin Haney.
Oh, they lying to him. That's crazy.
Jojo Diaz, they landed a pretty good left hand towards the end of it, but Devin Haney landed the cleaner shots.
Ooh, that was a shot after he was told to stop punching from Haney.
That's what you don't want Jojo Diaz doing, lunging like that, falling off balance, because Devin Haney has a wicked uppercut if he can time that coming in. So Haney steps back looking for those counters right there, so you don't want to fall short of your Diaz. Just like that.
Nice uppercut from the Dream.
Yeah. Devin Haney's footwork is crazy how he wraps around.
One thing I love about Devin Haney's game is that for such a young fighter, he has got great punch placement. We saw that in the fight against Linares. He rarely throws at the same spot twice.
Is this the way the fight's going to go for the next 9 rounds?
I already said it twice. After the third round, I see Jojo having success, because if he plans on winning this fight, he's going to have to find success in his third and fourth round. The speed, the
Dang.
speed and the length
Devin Haney is digging in.
Haney is just too much in the early rounds right now. But the experience will kick in for Jojo Diaz.
Diaz has never been stopped, never been knocked down.
Says he's never been hurt either.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Devin Haney going to hurt him, though.
Of course, Haney's never been dropped either.
Unless they just, I think they're going to stop this fight. Like,
On the inside, now,
you said 4th round to 8th? Yeah, 7th round, 8th round, they might stop this fight.
Both these fighters are just so polished as pros. Even though they both had great amateur success, they're true professionals in there with body shots, hard jabs, not smothering themselves, combinations. Beautiful to watch. It's power boxing at its best.
Haney's team doesn't want him moving as much as he's moved this round. Good right hand by Devin Haney, but they know that Jojo Diaz is indefatigable in there. He has got a great motor. They don't want to be forcing Devin to move as much as he has.
I like how Jojo is countering to the body of Haney as well.
Getting a little chippy in there.
That's what Diaz wants. He wants it to get chippy. He wants it to get a little physical.
10 seconds to go here in the 3rd round.
Yeah, JoJo's lost, for real. Yeah, most definitely. He can't counter. Devin is too fast. Devin hurt him with the body shots. Yeah, most definitely. Deliver shots. Yeah, all body shots. He racked him around, hit him in his body with the uppercut. Throwing the right straight to the body. And he's stepping back over, hit him in his head. It's easy. Okay, yeah, I think so. 8th round, I think so. I think I might have to agree. You see how he's telling him when you sweep, you come to the side? That's that good footwork.
He landed it a handful of times this time, but he's not staying in there long enough for Diaz to land anything back. So he punches, gets out, and shifts. That's what Haney's so good at.
You heard Bill Haney saying to Devin, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming." And Devin said, "Yeah, I can see it."
Yeah, I want to see a knockout, man. I want to see it.
And they believe they baited Diaz Jr. into walking right into something. George Kambosos with us. What did you think through 3 rounds?
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more exciting, and Jojo's putting a little more pressure on. But Haney is boxing nice right now, so let's see if they can stand a little bit more and try to give the fans a little bit more.
I like that George Kambosos is high on the entertainment value. He wants action. We all do. Oh, good.
That was a good body shot.
From Jojo Diaz.
That's exactly where Diaz wants to be, in the midsection of Devin Haney to slow him down.
That was one, though. That was one.
I like what Jojo's doing here. He's aiming straight for the body, getting
That's the only thing he can do is play football and tackle his ass. That's the only thing he can do.
Jojo's already set his marking round the second round, or third round. Probably didn't win him, but he's already getting closer and landing. It's a good run for Diaz.
Oh, big left hand for Diaz. Best punch of the fight.
Oh, come on. Yeah, announcers, don't hype up that bullshit, man.
Sergio told us Diaz would come alive after 3 rounds. That appears to be the case here in the 4th.
If I were fighting Devin Haney, that's exactly what I would do. Just get the tempo, get the rhythm, break him down, then you start applying the pressure.
Okay. Okay. He applying pressure. Okay. Applying pressure. Okay. Don't get Devin Haney mad, though.
That's what we expected.
Still got a minute and 20 seconds.
Chris, how is Haney handling this pressure now?
He's comfortable. Jojo needs one more punch at a time. He can't win pop shots. Yeah, he just pop shot him like that. The judges, that's the thing. The judges, they looked at that shit and be like, okay, he hit Devin Haney a couple of times, but Devin Haney controls the whole round.
Hell of a pro-Jojo Diaz crowd this is here in Las Vegas, Sergio.
No, absolutely not. I mean, we're in Las Vegas and we get the home of boxing here.
Yeah, being biased as hell, you know. Devin Haney is like putting it to his ribs. They come, oh yeah, they see Jojo with a little pop shot. Oh, it's crazy bias.
Both these guys tremendous counter punchers. That's why they have so much respect for each other. Just throwing single
Devin Haney's controlling this whole round.
Anything after that can get countered.
Let's see if Haney can regain control of this round here in the final 10 seconds.
Controlling this whole round.
Good jab, and now it's Haney talking smack.
Haney, you control that whole round. Of course, he got some. Jojo got 2 like power shots in. That's it, man. And that's all he's going to get. He might get a couple more, but. Shout out to Q Pro 44. Man, the commentary is biased. Most definitely, man. They like. They're being just like the crowd. The crowd sees some like wild pop shots go crazy, but Devin Haney is controlling the whole round.
Getting him close to the ropes and going straight to the body on both sides, right and left side. Haney felt those. I want to see more of that from Jojo Diaz.
And all Devin Haney's just moving, you know.
That's what you want to do whenever you have a fighter trying to hold on. You bang away with the free hand. That's what Diaz is doing. That's a veteran move by Jojo Diaz.
But Jojo need that, you know.
So we have George Kambosos weighing in. How about now?
All you're gonna do is just tire himself out like that.
What a 4th round that was, especially by Jojo Diaz. Both guys have had success through the course of this fight. And I'll tell you guys this, and now I'll shut up. Listen. More than conditioning, more than power, more than speed. Whoever is consistent.
Devin Haney, he's just being very consistent.
They're doing well. It's who's gonna win this fight. You gotta be consistent every single round for the end of this fight.
Look at Haney going right to the body and hard.
Yeah, I agree with Sean Porter. Both these guys, you can see what their game plan is. Devin Haney wants to operate behind the jab, see if he can lure Jojo in for counter shots. Jojo is trying as best he can to get on the inside. These last round plus, he has had the most success he's had in this fight.
Consistency and laser focus, because we're seeing the exact same thing that Devin Haney was doing with Henry Nades. They Nades didn't start having success until the 9th round, and the 10th round we started hurting and blocking Haney.
You see Jojo, he all gassed out.
Yeah, I've got a 3 rounds to 1 in favor of Devin Haney. Thought he might have done.
That was a good body shot. Maybe Devin Haney just protecting himself.
And then he came around the guard. Love the body shots. Keep on with the body shots of your Diaz.
Around the guard goes Haney, that high guard from Diaz. Haney, or rather Diaz telling us, listen, I'm not afraid of Haney's power at all. I'm going to eat 2 to land 1.
And Sergio, you called that. in the last round. Haney started to go around that guard of Diaz, landing those shots.
And that's what you do whenever you're dealing with a fighter with that peekaboo defense. You go around the guard. Be content hitting gloves. These are points being piled up by Devin Haney.
Devin Haney said, if he tries to pressure me all night, I'll use that aggression against Jojo Diaz. Oh, a right hand and a good one from Haney.
Let go. Stop. Let go. I think both these fighters are following their game plan to a T. Nip and tuck, back and forth.
But you can see Devin Haney's boxing IQ. He's seeing that JoJo's coming in. So he's just using a little bit more footwork and power.
Diaz not throwing as many punches as he did in the last round.
Yeah, that's because he's gassed. There you go. That's how you keep it consistent. That's all. Them little flurries that JoJo be doing, that's good. That's just gassing them out. You already know what it is. We finally watching them fight. Is what, round 5, I think. Shout out to everybody that's, shout out to Dor, shout out to Darky Dell, shout out to QP, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. You know, I'm just going down. I can go down this whole chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Just a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of subscribers. But I appreciate y'all. Devin gonna welcome into something, into a round or two. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Darky, you already know what it is, man. Yeah, now you just setting him up. He's using his aggression. He gonna allow him to come forward again.
7 rounds to go.
Because JoJo's like a sitting duck.
I would love to see Diaz continue backing up Haney. That's his fight. That's how you take control of the ring.
Nah, JoJo, he's picking his shots, but JoJo's not consistent. He only had that one good round, and that's it. Shots can't take jokes, then leave official. I like that tag. Yeah, Devin got caught. It's a boxing fight, you know, but Devin is also keeping it consistent.
Keeping Haney against the ropes.
Quick body shots, heavy artillery coming from Devin Haney to the body.
Both of them looking for the exact same shots, only Haney's.
Yeah, but yeah, JoJo, he ain't no softy.
Stop! Let go! Step back!
Darky Dell, it's gonna be slow at work tomorrow. Good thing I don't go until noon. Oh yeah, get some sleep. Most definitely. Yeah, noon's, yeah, that's some good decent time to get some sleep. Most definitely. Instead of waking up, oh man, 6:30.
Beautiful boxing right here by Devin Haney. Shifting, punching, countering, not staying still. That's the sweet science right there, guys.
Diaz has him in the corner. That's where he wants him to be. Little success there, but Haney quickly out. Punches through round 5. Look at the landed punches, Chris Mannix. Way closer than it feels.
Yeah, it does feel like should be a little more lopsided for Devin Haney, but JoJo has kept that guard up consistently. Maybe he's blocked more than we thought.
The only thing Devin Haney got to do is throw a little bit more combinations. Shut the door. I'll be home. Dark Dell watching my Chiefs. Oh, Chiefs. I got some Chiefs on my Facebook, some Chiefs fans, so it's all good.
Haney sat down on that punch. Overhand right. Do you think Haney respects JoJo's power?
I think
I shot it down down. Well, it was nice for my girl to come over and visit for the kids and fam. So yeah, okay, shout out to Dr. Dell. Yeah, that's always a good thing, you know. Good time with the fam, the kids, having a good time. That's a good day. That's a good day. Shout out to Dr. Dell. It's just Devin Haney doing what he's doing. You know, Jojo, he's gonna get his flurries. He's gonna try his pop shot Devin Haney as much as possible and his counters, but Devin Haney is just keeping it clean shots.
Okay, he's fading. He's not the same Jojo. All right, so relax. When you backing up, relax. Don't get hit with no wild, no loopy shots. No more, okay? Listen to our defense. Rolling everything. But in order to get that, you're going to have to sell it. He's walking.
Shot the door.
Remember, get on the front foot and sell it. Okay?
Look, these are going to be difficult rounds because Devin Haney is controlling just shots like that. An uppercut, but then
But look at them, the flurries barely getting in.
And get the last shot. So the first one goes for Haney, the combination, and the last shot goes for Diaz.
Let's bring back in George Kambosos. We're at the halfway point, George. What do you see?
But that's how Jojo got. If Jojo want to like keep up with the fight, he got to come in right away.
He's still there. He's still coming forward. So, it is getting nice and exciting. And, we can see Devin's boxing skills.
Yeah, most definitely. Devin Haney, he's just treating this like it's a sparring match. Another day at the gym.
Judges see it about the same way Chris does. Diaz is running out of rounds if he wants to win a decision.
Jojo's in this fight, but I don't know if he's winning rounds.
Let's send it over to Chris Mannix.
He said Jojo's. Okay, all right. I thought I heard that wrong.
What are you seeing out of Devin?
I see Jojo break it down. He's a great fighter, right? And I'm happy. I'm happy with what Devin is doing. Jojo didn't come to lay down. This is great.
Devin Haney, he's just using his angles, man.
Everyone is Jojo. He brought a lot of people out. He's doing good. He's doing really good right now.
What adjustments would you like to see Devin make in the second half of this fight?
Actually, just be a little bit more patient. And he's doing that. He's doing that.
See, Devin Haney, he's just picking his shots. He's going up top.
Right hands from Haney, who's willing to see Sergio, more willing to stand and trade now.
And here's another gear. Everyone wants to see if Devin Haney has that aggressive gear. He's backing up Jojo. He's giving an opportunity for Jojo to land something. Jojo keeps the earmuffs up.
And in between rounds, you heard Devin Haney say, Jojo's fading. He's fading.
I don't think he's fading. I just think Haney's getting more comfortable in there.
Crowd rising up. They think Jojo Diaz is onto something here.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Shout out to Jojo. That was a nice shot. Nice left. I'm trying to see what Devin Haney doing. Is he fatigued a little bit from throwing on them shots, or he just had to get a little breath?
Jojo's round so far. Another left hand from Jojo Diaz.
This is Jojo's best round right here.
The jab is always there for Devin Haney to fall back off. You know, a lot of times when Floyd Mayweather fought in Las Vegas, he got booed. People wanted to see him lose. And right now, this is a very pro-Jojo crowd.
That was Jojo's best round. Jojo said he's still in a fight. Don't count him out. That was his best round right there. That was his best round. He gonna need the rest of those if he want to win. But I don't think he's got that. He don't got that in him. But he's a warrior though. He's a warrior. But that was his best round. Convincing. That was his best convincing round. Nice. That was his best convincing round. I respect it. I respect it.
I gotta give it to Haney. That was a good shot by Jojo. Now Jojo's not a big puncher.
And Devin Haney showing he can take shots.
Diaz looked like a left-handed pitcher throwing a fastball with that release. He sat down on that shot, and it paid dividends.
Well, he was a pitcher and a baseball player.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He gonna keep throwing that overhand left.
Round 8, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Sean Porter, what do you think?
I think that the consistency, you know, I'm going to go back to that. The last round, Devin Haney was winning the round, and then he got inconsistent. He changed his style, and he started getting caught with an overhand left and a couple of
Gotta start somewhere, I guess, late, but finally Devin's rhythm. Yeah, that now he's using Jojo trying to use more of his left. That overhand left is the only shot. That's his only chance. And his aggression. I shot the darker down. But I hate to cut it short, but I'm hitting the hay. Give my love to Lady Gully, tell her to be safe and not overwork herself. I definitely will. Shout out to Dr. Dell. You already know I appreciate you coming through, man. I know I was about to start the live last time you came in. I'm sorry I had to hang it up last time, but I'm glad you stayed today. Shout out to Dr. Dell, man. I appreciate you, bro. All much respect, man. Appreciate you, bro. Get some sleep and go to work.
Take something special if Haney wants to get Diaz out of there.
Good night, Dark and Dell.
I understand that he respects the speed and the range and the power and the distance from Haney, but you're here to win. Diaz needs to take chances now.
That's all right. Yeah, Devin Haney, that's why you got to just throw a little more combinations. There you go, and just get up out of there.
Stick and move from Haney. Stick and move and get out of the way. Seems like Diaz is content looking for that one big shot again. That overhand left, and now he's looking for right hooks.
That's where he launched it. Didn't hit him clean.
That's all Jojo. Jojo was looking for that overhand left. That's all. He only got that one shot. It's Saturday night, gang. You already know what it is, man. We'll be back. We'll be back. Maybe like a Friday though. Friday night live. But it's still SNL's game forever.
Jojo Diaz Jr., the challenger, Devin Haney, the WBC
lightweight champion. He's stopping the momentum. He's hit him on the belt line.
This could be a critical round for Jojo Diaz. He needs to win this round to stay in this fight, to stay in range to win this.
Yeah, now he's trying his best to stay alive, man. He's trying his best. He's trying his best.
Where he wants it in those corners, but it's Haney throwing the combination, slipping out. Jojo has got to let his hands go here.
Here's where Diaz wants him. He's got him in the corner. Is he going to unload?
Diaz needs to be mindful of that right uppercut, but still, he needs to throw caution out of the way. That's what he needs to do. Punch anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, and nice shot there from Haney. Good round from Diaz, though. A lot of activity from him.
I think Devin Haney definitely feels comfortable in the inside.
Upstairs goes Diaz Jr. Just missing with the left.
Haney has landed some really good body shots on Diaz.
You can tell Diaz, he's dropping his hands just from Devin Haney hitting him in the body.
That just shows you how tough Jojo is. He's absorbing a lot of punishment and continues to march forward.
I don't think it's punishment exactly. I just think it's
No, that's punishment.
the punches are being landed.
There was a left right on the rib cage from Devin Haney. Oh, big uppercut.
Oh, Devin Haney hurt him.
Jojo backwards, and this might be the moment.
Devin Haney hurt him. Devin Haney hurt him. He's hurt. He looks hurt. He looked hurt.
And then finally Jojo fires back, and he caught Haney in the line of fire.
Okay, he's fighting back.
Round of the fight.
I think Diaz rocked him with that right hook.
Oh, he caught him again. Caught him with the right.
They let their hands go.
Jojo Diaz needed a big round, and he just got one.
That wasn't his big. He just got a nice little counter.
Haney controlled that round, but is it enough? One or two big shots is not enough to win a round.
Yeah, from freaking Jojo, he just had one little counter. That's it.
Everything is good, but don't stop putting your hand on it. Right away, put your hand on it. Quick, touch it, touch it. Don't let him start first. Put your hands on him.
Yeah, Jojo, he's surviving.
Especially when you got him against the rope.
He beating out the predictions.
You got that control. Don't give it up.
Yeah, that was a round. That was a good round. Devin Haney with his consistency, and then later in the round, Jojo with a couple of counters.
And look, these are the shots that you see, of course, the ones that rock you.
Wait, but why you keep saying that can't take a joke then leave? Jojo's getting rocked 10 times more. Jojo's getting rocked consistently, but he's just countering in the later rounds, which makes it look like he's doing something.
That was crazy, especially you, Mannix.
Well, I thought Diaz had some moments there, but to Sergio's point, over 3 minutes, Devin Haney was in control.
Yeah, moments don't win a fight.
Diaz's biggest problem in that last round were there were too many times when he hacked to Haney against the ropes or in the corner, and he did not let his hands go as frequently as he should.
The story of the fight is Devin Haney controlling most of the
Now Jojo, he got hurt. He's tough. All he's saying is, hey, Devin Haney, bro, your punches is not landing as hard as you think.
That'll slow down your punching output.
It should, but Diaz still coming forward, still backing up Haney.
This is where they want him to unload. He's got Haney back in the corner, and that's what he's doing.
Still aiming at that body.
All Devin Haney's showing us he can take a punch when Jojo counters.
Watch your hands, watch your hands.
Entertaining fight here in Las Vegas. Look around on social media, Chris, a lot of fans have this sport closer than you do. Could you see an argument for that?
Not really.
Okay.
It's not to say Diaz isn't having moments, but for the first half of this fight, Haney was operating behind the jab really well. And while Diaz is able to close the distance over the last couple of rounds, you still see Haney throwing combinations, landing combinations, having a
Yeah, JoJo's best round, what was it, the 8th round? We ain't see that since. He's picking up some good shots though, but they're just not consistent. Yeah, my YouTube is just my streaming. Dang, it don't want to be at good quality, but it's all good.
30 seconds to go here in the 10th round.
Yeah, now he's definitely getting hit with the cleaner punches. The more like Devin Haney is hitting him with accurate punches. Yes, he's getting hit with a few shots, most definitely, just moment shots. He's gonna land a few, but trust me, Devin Haney is he's in cruise control. Consistent, like easily, like convincingly he's winning this fight. But JoJo is having moments where he's countering with the left, which looks good for the audience, but doesn't win a fight. Doesn't win rounds. He was only consistent in one round, really, and that was like with the 8th round. But JoJo, yes, he is getting some good counters, but Devin Haney is controlling the fight. Up, down, moving left and right, stepping over, backing up, hit him straight right jabs to the chest, to the stomach.
But not forgetting to stop him down to the body there. Haney comes back with a glancing left hand of his own.
But JoJo, like, this is not no bias. JoJo is doing very great. We thought that man was going out in the 4th or 8th, and I'm saying in between. Shout to JoJo. He's a warrior. He's a warrior.
Well, according to some live wagering right now, Devin Haney a minus 3,000 favorite to win this fight. Let's go to George Kambosos as we enter the championship rounds.
Yeah, I'll go to 7-3. Haney's picking the rounds. He's doing what he's got to do. And JoJo's trying hard. He's pushing for him. He has landed some good shots. He has had his moments. But I don't think the power is there as a natural 135er.
Oh, that uppercut buzzed. Diaz Jr., thanks, George.
Like, out of the whole fight, I give freaking JoJo max 3 rounds.
But Haney fighting well off the ropes.
Yeah, most definitely. Got some respect for JoJo. He's taking a lot of punches, like clean shots.
He has someone blocking in shots. He already got accustomed to blocking one shot from one side, double and triple up on one side. That's how you penetrate those gloves.
Chris, is Diaz showing enough urgency in your mind?
They must have stuck him with some Novocaine or something, because he's taking.
As active as he needs to be when he gets in close with Devin Haney. And to Sergio's point, when you see them backed up in the corner, it's Devin throwing and landing the bigger shots.
Hey, stop! Let go! Watch your hands. Watch your hands.
Uppercut.
Right on the belt line for Diaz Jr.
Good body shot. Great body shot by Jojo Diaz.
Haney looking up at the clock now.
That's the only thing Devin Haney can't do. In these championship rounds, you got to keep the gas going. Yeah, max 3 rounds. You know, like, possibly. Max 3 rounds.
More round to go. Diaz trying to find something special, something dramatic.
And possibly this round. And Devin Haney, he got to seal the deal with these last 2 rounds, honestly.
Haney said the important thing for me in the later rounds is not to fall asleep at the wheel like I did against Linares. Feels like he's doing a good job.
He's doing a good job, but there's a little fragility in him I've seen in this round. This is a good round for Jojo Diaz. He backed up Haney. He was able to get his shots. If he can close out strong in this 12th round, maybe get a drop Haney. Maybe he's going to get close.
Ooh. That's all Devin Haney. Because you never, with judges, you just never know, bro. So you got to, the championship rounds, you got to seal the deal. You got to seal the deal. This is the 12th round. Shout out to everybody that's been coming in. I know it's just a low-key stream, but hey, it's all good. I appreciate the intimacy of, like, just talking with y'all and people chatting and having fun, good times, even if y'all been lurking and just watching. I still appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be streaming back-to-back, so I'm going to be streaming tomorrow again for the Tank fight. But yeah, man, just like, comment, subscribe, that cheesy saying that YouTubers do. And honestly, if anything, you do anything, hit that notification button because that allows you to know when I'm going live. But yeah, all that good stuff. 12th round. Respect to both fighters.
So here we go. 3 minutes left. Diaz needs something big.
And you can see right away, Diaz understands that. He knows he needs a knockout to win.
All right, Sean.
Yeah. Max 4 possible, you know, for JoJo.
Exciting night of boxing, great night of boxing. I think that Devin Haney has powered on the rounds as we all expected. Jojo Diaz just steps behind him. And if anything, Jojo needs a knockout to win this.
There you have it from the newly retired Sean Porter. So Diaz Jr. most likely needs a knockdown, if not a knockout. Chris, how do you have this score to 11 full rounds? Oh, a big punch there. Big moment here for Diaz.
Jojo will not stop fighting, will not stop looking for those big punches.
Yeah, he need his round.
Better be careful, you're right, Sergio.
And this is what Jojo said about Haney.
Shout out to you, Dory. Yeah, you a champ. Shout out to you coming into the stream. I really appreciate you. You know, like, just chatting, you know, vibing with people. You know, it's always a beautiful thing, you know. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow.
When Haney can put it on cruise control and just go, he's fighting fire with fire with Jojo Diaz.
Oh, Haney might be a little buzzed there.
Yeah, Haney got to survive. Devin Haney got to win the rest of this round.
This is what you want a 12th round to look like.
That's why I said you can never slip up in the 11th and 12th in championship rounds. You can't slip at all.
This is a championship fight, guys. This is a championship fight in the last round right now. Both warriors giving you everything they have.
Seconds to go. Does Diaz have one more heavy shot left in him?
Diaz need a good counter. He need a good counter. But he did great this round though. Good fight from both fighters. Shout out to JoJo because he like lived past my expectations because I didn't think he was gonna live past the 8th round. He put on a good show for the judges and his fans. Honestly, he put on some good for his fans. He put on a good performance for his fans. But Devin Haney pretty much controlled the rounds. He was very consistent, very accurate. Yeah, Devin Haney, he ran at the gas. He definitely got rocked with a good hit. Probably numbed his whole body. You know what I'm saying? Buckled his knees a little bit in that 12th round. But that's what Jojo was doing to control the rounds, like the 4 rounds, possibly even 5. You know, which Devin Haney, bro, you just gotta keep it consistent, man. Like protect yourself at all times in them championship rounds, because them judges will flip the script. Them judges will flip it. But Devin Haney pretty much, he controlled the rounds, accurate shots, very consistent, very clean. Pretty much, even his energy, he ain't really gassed out until like the 12th round. So. Yeah.
He was ringside for the 87 middleweight title fight between Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. He scored that
I think it's definitely a unanimous decision, you know, so.
We're going to see Jojo doing good work here. There's that overhand left, that big overhand left.
Yeah, Jojo, he came back. His only game plan was to, like, rush, be aggressive, use his endurance. Jojo got a lot of endurance. That push, you know, that drive, that's a lot of fighters have. Just consistently fighting through punches. Jojo got that, you know. But he didn't do enough of that to win the fight. He didn't do enough of that to win the fight. But hey, that made it entertaining for us boxing fans, you know. Sometimes we just want that thrill and that knockout, and then it's like, oh shit, it's over with. But entertaining fight, you know. This has been a good year for boxing. All right, here we go. The scorecards is coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at the MGM Grand Prix, we go to the scorecards. Dave Moretti and Max DeLuca, 117, 111. Tim Cheatham, 116, 112.
Oh, unanimous.
All 3 for your winner by unanimous.
There you go.
That's a fantastic fight.
George, what do you think?
Alright, I'm going to let Devin Haney talk a little bit, and then I am out for the stream, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, what it?
WBC lightweight title bout, 154 power punches landing for Devin Haney. He threw about the same as Jojo, but a 10% better accuracy.
Yeah, dang. Even though I had like a little bit of viewers, the playbacks, 453 playbacks, so a lot of people came in and out.
The stats, Sergio, this was a lot closer than the judges' scorecard
because it was a back and forth, and Jojo was landing some good body shots. The cleaner shots, I think, the more visible
the total punches, Devin Haney had about like 20 more punches landed.
Devin, congratulations. You get the decision over Jojo Diaz. Was this the performance you were looking for?
I knew I was fighting a tough competitor. Jojo Diaz makes it hard for anybody who's been in the ring with. He only had 1 loss. He had a lot of experience, but I went in there and I got the job done. That's all I can say.
You knew Jojo, as you said, was a tough competitor, never been down, says he's never been hurt. What was the game plan coming into this fight?
The game was keeping that bait with my jab and my probes, working my combinations off of it, and that's what I did.
You were landing some thudding shots during that fight, but Jojo just kept coming forward. At what point during that fight did you kind of realize, hey, this guy's not going anywhere?
From the very beginning, I knew that I hit him with some good shots, and he was picking it up as the fight went on. He's a true champion, a 2-time world champion.
All right, good night, Dora. I appreciate you tuning in. I really do. Thank you for entertaining the chat. I really appreciate that.
Starting to close the distance on you.
Like Jojo said, he said he was going to bring the dog out of me. And
finish that blunt, that drink.
And I had to dog it out to get the win.
You learn a lot from a win over Jorge Linares. What do you take away from a fight like this?
I got to go back and watch the fight. It was a good fight. I know I learned a lot from it, but I just got to go watch the film and see how I can get better.
We saw in the 10th round against Linares, you got a little bit buzzed, you recovered, survived, went on to win that fight. 12th round against Jojo, looked like he landed a couple of good shots on you. How did you feel in those moments?
He hit me with some good shots, but they say I don't have no chin, but I guess I showed it in this fight.
You think you showed your power in this fight too?
Yeah, definitely. Jojo Diaz, like I said, he was a tough competitor. He kept coming, and I hit him with some big shots to slow him down.
All right, you are carrying
one piece of the WBC's 135-pound title. The guy that has the other piece of it, as well as every other major title in the lightweight division, was sitting ringside watching you tonight. What message did you send to him?
Come on, Cambosa, let's do it. For all the belts, the real undisputed, let's do it next.
Yeah, that's going to be a
George
fight.
says he wants to go to Australia for that fight. Is he okay with that?
I go to Jupiter if I got to.
What do you think about a fight between you and George Kambosos?
I think it's a great fight. It's for all the belts. He went there, he put on a great performance against Teofimo Lopez. I think the fans would love to see it. It will be no more dispute who's WBC champion. So let's do it next.
How important is it for you to settle that fact, to go full undisputed at that title?
It's very important. 135 is tough for me to make. I only want to make it for the big fights, and that is the biggest fight right now for me in the 135-pound division. So that's what I want to do next.
Congratulations, Devin. Great performance.
I just want to say thank God. Alhamdulillah, it was a tough fight. Thank you to all the fans that came up. All praise to Allah.
All right, I'm going to turn
Yeah, don't blow, man. That was a good performance.
You didn't seem to protest when the scorecards were announced. What did you think of the decision?
I thought it was a good fight. What up, Vegas? Thank you all for coming out and supporting. I really appreciate it, guys. Hope you put on a
Humble,
great show.
humble.
I'm living my dream, man. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching me do what I love
Good
to do.
sportsmanship.
Dreams come true as long as you guys put your mind to it. I thought it was a closer fight than what it was. I thought I was dictating the pace and having some good body shots, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go back to the drawing board to get stronger. This is what I do, man. I want to challenge the best, and if I end up coming short, I'm just going to progress and get better.
You are an excellent body puncher. You're great going to the body. Just didn't seem like during this fight you could get as many of those opportunities. Couldn't get as close to him as you wanted to.
Yeah, I was trying to find my distance and my timing because I knew that he was opening up when he was exchanging with his right hand. So I was trying to time him with my good uppercut to the body. I landed it several times, and then I tried to get it in. But, he's a smart fighter. He would go on the clinch, let us break, and then get out again and use his distance, use his range. So he had a good game plan.
It did look like you had a moment in that 12th round where you might have buzzed him a little bit, had an opportunity there, just couldn't finish it.
Nah, I did, man. I felt like I had him hurt, and I had him a little rocked and stunned the last round. The fucking Vaseline got in my eye, so I was trying to freaking clear that up so I could try to, land a clean
Seemed like a
shot
cool
again.
guy.
It was blurry, so I didn't want to get caught with a clean shot because he's a very smart defensive counter shot fighter too. So I wanted to make sure that I had my P's and Q's as well.
The second fight, 135 pounds. You said you still want to chase those big fights. What do you want to do next?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, talk to my team, Golden Boy Promotions, MTK, and see what we're going to do next. Like I said, I feel like I belong in there with the best, and I'm going to keep on challenging the best.
Nah, he's a tough opponent.
Thanks, Jojo.
He's tough. There we go, man. Stream for, it was long, but it wasn't that long. We streamed today for, get my watch hours up a little bit.
He knows that he didn't punch enough or land enough, but it was still a very entertaining fight, and everybody here is entertained with what they saw.
Damn, where's my
Jojo
streaming
Diaz is a top 5 lightweight, but this is a championship division. We know we have
Alright, 2 hours, alright. Close to 3 hours. 2 hours and maybe 50 minutes, 46 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all. Man, I enjoy going live and everything. But yeah, man, I'm about to take my ass to bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what it is, man. Black and Hogan, all day positive energy, positive vibes. That's how we kicking it, man. It's your boy Gully, man. Gully time, New Jersey Dreadhead. Let's kick it and let's go. And let's get off this thing and go to sleep. And yeah, tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow, if y'all watch this to the end, live streaming again tomorrow for the Tank fight. So we gonna do this again, bro. So you already know.